What is up, everybody? As Paul Snuffleupagus blows his nose. That's a weird way to cut right in.
I do it for all of you.
He blew his nose for you guys. For you. But Arthur here with the state-of-the-art crew. Welcome, everybody, for episode 106. And today we're going to be talking about some action figures. And Paul, besides, obviously, you're sick as shit because we cut to you just blowing snot out of your face.
That's what I do.
How you been doing?
It's been a wild weekend. Yeah, I got rear-ended on Friday at Target.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, I was saving this one because it's hilarious. No damage to my car or that person's car. Why is it great? He was at fault. I'm in the parking lot at Target. I back out. I'm just about to pull forward. Dude just backs out of his parking spot. Just boop, bumps my back bumper. I was like, ugh, okay. So I put it in park, turn off the car, get out, take a look at it. He's already pulled back into the parking spot, gets out of his car, and he's like, like freaking out about a scratch that's about this long in his crappy car. It was a crappy car. And it was like a Maxima. It was like I have a picture of it. I can't even remember what kind of car it was. It was like a crappy. His car is black. My car is green. The scratch is green. He took paint off my bumper and was freaking out about it on his black bumper, which is plastic, which mine is plastic. It could be rubbed off. You literally could take some rubbing alcohol and wipe it off.
Did you fall out of your car? Be like, I'm hurt.
You should have held your back, your neck, everything.
I got out like what's happening here? Almost like you stopped me. It wasn't even the fact that he hit me. Once I saw there was no damage, I was just kind of I would have just been like, don't do that. Bygones be bygones. I'm
Don't hit my car.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't back out into someone who's already leaving. And he's freaking out. And so I'm like, and he's like, I'm calling 911. I'm calling 911. I'm like, now I gotta stay because if I leave, it's hit and run, no matter what.
Oh.
So now I'm like, and I go into the trunk of my car and I get my hoodie because it's cold and raining outside. I'm like, great. So I'm putting my hoodie on, and this dude when I open my trunk, he jumps in his car, rolls up the window, locks the door. He's on the phone with 911. I'm like, oh fuck. So now he thinks probably that I'm gonna open a can of whoop ass on him or something. And I'm like, and I'm all dirty from work. I stopped by there on the way home. And I'm just like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. and I had to call the police, tell them what happened. They're like, yeah, we're not coming out there or anything. He could file a report. You could file a report. He leaves without giving me his insurance stuff or whatever. It's now a hit and run for him. And because I called the police and filed a police report, I had a sheriff's department guy called me, one of the deputies, and he's like, so let me get this straight. You have no information from him? I'm like, no. I'm like, I have a picture of the back end of his car with his license plate and the no damage on my car or his. He's like, yeah, but he left. I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's a hit and run. That's a crime. And he reported that you hit him. He's like, so now he's filing a false police report.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, true. I'm just like, what do you want me to do about it? You're telling me what you're going to do about it. I'm just like, I don't care. Like,
He's like, those are 2 checks off my list: to hit and run and the phone.
yeah. The cop was pretty much like, "I'm gonna call you back. You may have to come to court." I'm like,
Oh shit!
dude. And he's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh, this is at a Target parking lot. Oh, they have cameras. We'll get the camera." I'm
Whole
like,
time Paul's just like, I want to go home. I just want to go home.
Right?
I'm like, I bought Lego stuff. Can I go home?
That's it. That's what opened
Yeah,
my
I
fingers.
just want to play with my toy.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm like on the phone with the dude, like, can I go home now? Like, or do I have to wait for someone? Like, what's up? And he was like, oh yeah, you can go home. I'm like, okay. The guy left. I don't know. He wouldn't talk to me.
We got KJ Smith in the house, Cutthroat in the house, Skew Raider in the house. We got Four Feathers, Venom Bites, Art G. He said, "Whoa, these beautiful people in here, man."
RG, you don't like Jinx?
Dang, he didn't.
Dead man one.
He didn't hesitate. He didn't.
Yeah, Art. Joe says you don't like Jinx, and that's why you didn't buy Jinx.
Joe dropped the dime. He's crazy like that.
He was like, "Man, Jinx is his favorite character
Yeah, wait,
and everything."
hold on.
And then,
I just want to know why I'm crazy. Cutthroat, why am I crazy?
oh yeah, what's up with this, Cutthroat? Where's that?
One episode,
Right
I'm
here.
Crazy Joe
It's
now.
like
What is this?
Unboxing Art Paul and Crazy Joe. Like, I'm just gonna start
He's
introducing you as
zany.
Crazy
He's
Joe.
wild.
Crazy Joe. What is
Crazy
that?
Joe.
It was one on one
Wow.
episode. Like,
And he wasn't even drunk or anything.
no, I was chilling. I was falling asleep on a long ass day.
You
That
guys don't
day.
want
What are
that.
you
strength.
talking about? You're falling asleep during our stream.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm falling asleep because your stream's so fucking boring.
No,
So
I'm
boring.
not going to get drunk.
The people entertaining and hosting is falling asleep.
Jeez.
I was still on Prime Day deals.
Wait, here's RG coming in. He's like, wait, what? I have Jinx.
That's not what we said. You don't
Yeah, exactly.
Like them,
And Canuck was the first one. He did say some comments in here. So everybody give a
Stuff you
round of
can't read.
applause to the
Canuck,
Canuck for
I
being
appreciate
good
your
moderator.
I appreciate your first, Canuck. Thank you for being first.
Yeah, I don't care.
What does RG? What does that have to do with anything? He loves Asians.
Okay, see, why we gotta go there? Why we gotta go there?
Why
8
can't
minutes into the stream, we gotta play that card.
Apparently, he's saying you should buy the figure. So,
Well, she's $17 right now on Amazon. So
So it's
There you
okay
go.
to buy her because she's cheap.
should I get Quick Kick too while I'm at it?
you should get all Quick Kick. He's not bad. If you like Quick Kick, I mean,
He's $20.
we grew up with all that stuff.
Buy them both. Make him look like a fool.
Joe, look at this, man. Look at that.
Dude, she's awesome. I don't know what your problem is, Art. I don't get it.
He was complaining about her ab crunch. She
Yeah,
can't
he-
crunch down.
She's got no
Kiss
core
my
muscles.
dick.
It's okay. It's okay, Art. I don't really.
He said, "That's my card. I can use it whenever I want."
Oh. Okay. Remember you said that.
Oh,
Remember
he
you
just
said-
says Joey doesn't like Asians. Oh man.
All right. First off, don't call me Joey. That's the
Eat it.
first problem I have with that statement.
I didn't mean it.
Hey, Joey. It's so weird.
I like Asians. Never said that.
But
KJ
so
Smith's
far-
always been trying to paint me something.
I mean, it's probably because KJ's waiting for a Superior Spider-Man.
He's gonna keep waiting.
Cough all over it and send it to him.
Oh, that's exactly why he's not getting it. Because I've had to call out from work multiple days, which I hate doing.
Yeah, that's
You
why
do
he's
that
not
sick.
getting it.
That's
That's
why
why.
he's not getting it.
It's been a month, sir.
It's been a month. It's going to be 2 months now because Joe brought that up. I hope you know that, KJ. Joe just cost you another month. You will not see it for
What are you-
another month. now because
what are
of
you,
Joe.
like a teacher
He's
putting somebody in
crazy.
detention?
He's crazy. He added it.
That's crazy.
That's another month of detention for you, KJ.
I don't care. He tried to paint me, say I don't like Asians. So KJ, run it up another month. Give him 3 months, Paul.
You hear that? 3 months.
Four
It's your
feathers.
fault, KJ. You brought this on yourself.
Of all flavors, damn straight. Cutthroat likes
Oh my goodness.
likes that Jinx figure.
Thanks,
Four
Cutthroat.
feathers.
Thank
Four
you,
feathers hitting us with the I'm not racist. I have black friends. That's what he just said, that statement.
But
Moving on.
moving on. Joe, how you doing, man?
I mean,
We'll
I'm
get
all right.
back to what we picked up, Paul. I know you're getting ready, but no, we're just going around.
I'm
My bad. Sorry. I
No,
have
you're
no
good.
story as crazy as Paul's. I just
It's
No
not a
story.
crazy story. It's kind of just like, and then because it was like that happened. Then I get home, I get sick, whole weekend screwed. Like literally, it's just like sick on the couch watching horror movies because I was like, that's
I mean,
all I can do pretty much.
28
that don't
days
sound like
later.
the worst thing.
Yeah,
Besides being sick, but binging movies on the couch don't sound like the worst thing.
dude, if you have Netflix, watch
I do.
the Cabinet of Curiosities, the Guillermo del Toro horror series on
Mm-hmm.
Netflix. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful in the house. What's up?
I mean, my weekend was chill. I had football games to coach and everything. Other than that, I've just been chilling. I'm trying to be good and save money because there's like, I think, 2 conventions coming up, and no, there's a convention, it's PalCon on the 26th of this month back in Parsippany. Legions is in November. So like, there's like 2 or 3 cons coming up. So I'm trying to be good and save money, but Prime deals are staring me in the face. So I'm trying to like hold
You
on.
got to be good, especially for Legions.
Legions is going to be expensive too. You know,
No, dude. No. So
Dude, you
I'm
walk
trying
out
to-
of Legions Con you just like, man, I just felt like I got like you have all this cool shit, but you're like, where'd my money go?
Yeah.
they just pulled you upside down and shook you.
Yeah.
But you're loving it though. You're loving it. You're just like getting
Oh,
it every
yeah.
which way, all around, and you're just like Bukaki.
You're going to get so much good stuff all over your face, neck, and chest. It's going to be great.
You just rub it in, and then afterwards you're like, where did it all
Why?
go?
Why the Bukaki references?
Why not?
Okay.
I'm talking
Okay.
about action figures. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I was talking about Bukaki. I mean,
That's what
isn't that one of the ninjas in G.I. Joe named Bukaki?
Okay.
Because they had TJ Bang and Bukaki and Snake Eyes and Scarlet.
That's going back to Amazon.
Pork
Gosh.
chop sandwiches.
Oh, wait, Lucas James in here. He says, Joe, you staying hydrated, bro?
Drinking beer. So probably no.
Having water.
I drink a gallon of water every day. So
Dude, I have to also, just because of where I work.
Venom
Oh, yeah.
got
I got a
Ghost
fuck
Rider,
system.
M. Bison, and some Street Sharks last week.
Oh, you know what, though? I still have not seen Ripster in store. Can't find it.
It's on. Aren't they all on BBTS? Or are they sold out by now?
They are. It's not that I even really want them. I just want to see one in person.
In hand.
On the shelf. Yeah, on the shelf. And I see all of them except for Ripster. Ripster is never like on the shelf. But that's probably a good thing because that's the one that I might actually be like, I'll take.
Probably buy it.
Yeah.
I've seen them in conventions. People have trying to sell them.
I saw him at a toy show and somebody wanted like $60 for it, but I was like, pfft.
Right. Still on BBTS for half the price.
Look at it and tore the box a little bit and put it back on the shelf.
Slapped it a few times ago. I'm not paying that.
Right. And then like drag your nutsack off and be like, dude, this figure smells like balls, man. Why you gotta,
I'm putting my balls in your drum set. I'm a teabag drum set.
So now we'll go into which pickups. I know, Joey, you did state that you're just like, you've been being good. You haven't spent any money. You didn't pick up anything.
Trying
So
to, bro.
we'll go straight up to Paul. Paul, what have you been picking up?
Not a super heavy week, but I did get a few things. The first thing I got, because I still have one in the package, I got a classic Lego board because I have so many minifigures that I wanted a home for all of them. So because I had them just like all over the place, just like little bits of them all over. on shelves. I wanted to centralize them. So, and also because I'm still collecting like the D&D ones, so I got my little board.
Oh wow.
A bunch of them, and I bought some more of the D&D minifigs to try to get the ones that I was missing, and I didn't get any new ones except for one, but it's the best one, the one that I wanted, which was Squid Face Mind Flayer with his little brain pet dog.
Brain dog.
Brain dog. I gave him. He doesn't come with the torch. The torch is actually from the barbarian one or warrior one. But I was like, you can hold the torch. You have something to do now. So I thought that was
cooler.
What?
Cool.
So you could give him something cooler.
They didn't give him anything else. They should have given him some sort of like energy
Dude,
effect.
they gave him a fucking brain dog. That's way better than anything that he can hold in his hands.
Yeah, the brain dog is pretty cool, but they should give him like a book with a pentagram or something on it. But maybe that's too far. But that's, I did get that, and it's cool, and I'm super stoked on that. Keeping the Lego thing going
on here.
Uh-oh,
I'm not drunk again. I'm working on it. Damn it. At Cutthroat Comic Sheesh. You all think that I'm an alcoholic. I'm here to let you know you can all stop thinking it. I admit it. I am. Oh,
okay, that's hilarious. I don't know what's going on.
Lucas James says that's cool.
Oh, if it's to the Lego thing?
Yes. It was. Yeah, that was too. Oh,
yeah.
Why the fuck would he doesn't care if Canuck's alcoholic? Nobody really cares.
Yeah,
if you want to fucking drink your life away, that makes you happy. But I don't get that. Do it, Paul. Do the thumbs up. There you go. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, man, you can.
It's not like an iPhone thing or something.
Yeah, it's an Apple thing.
Yeah.
But every time he does it, a dick goes in his butthole. So.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. He does it a lot. So.
It's a Diddy.
I know.
Hey. Each your own. 2024.
You ever seen that like fluffy bunny where people are like cramming marshmallows in their mouth and trying to say fluffy bunny? It's like his ass with dicks.
Okay, so then I got also I got this
Art's all one tonight,
which is pretty sweet. I got it for about half of what they sell it for retail, which is sweet.
Is that a bathroom?
Yes, it is, because this is the Polyjuice potion. This is the Polyjuice potion scene from the is it from the second movie? It's from the second movie.
Hairy peephole.
No, this
the
is
glory hole.
No, it's where Hermione turns herself into a cat because she's supposed to put a hair from a girl in the potion to turn into.
They actually give you the minifigure to turn her into the cat. That's pretty dope.
Do.
That's
and it's dope. Awesome. It's awesome, and it also comes with a special gold Harry Potter minifig right there, which is sick. I'm excited to put this together because it's also the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. That's what this is.
Do you have the Chambers of Secrets?
No, but this is the entrance to it.
You got a fucking bathroom.
It's you know what, and it's
wait.
awesome.
Wait. Did it at least give you Moaning Myrtle?
No, it doesn't. But I have Moaning Myrtle.
There you go.
And she has Tom Riddle's diary.
What a little hoe.
Well, she has it because Ginny threw it at her, trying to get rid of it. I could go on Harry Potter today. I love Harry Potter.
There's nothing wrong with Harry Potter. I think it progressed perfectly as a book. How it was like very kiddish, and then it matured as it got further into the series. I thought it was pretty good.
The books are, I love the books too. The books are great. My son.
I didn't care for the Dumbledore movie though.
Okay, so
is that the newest one that came out?
Yeah.
The first Fantastic Beasts movie was cool, and then it just got went down.
I always wanted to watch
Ezra Miller.
The
Fantastic Beast. I saw the first one. Well, it was like half of the first one. I heard it was good, but
the first one's great.
Good.
The best parts about that movie are just picked away by the time you get to the third movie they did.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all the best parts are just like beep, 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 beep. And then it's just like we're stuck with whatever.
Wait. Fucking wait, the Chamber of Secrets is in a bathroom? Isn't that a glory hole?
It is glorious, and you have to use parcel tone to get to it.
What? Why Four Feathered by Left? That's really her name, is Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah, because watch the movie if you haven't seen it. She's like, whoa.
Lucas James says that will be a fun build.
Yeah. Oh, and then the last thing I got. Actually, it's not the last thing I got. I got a couple more things. Sorry. Then I also when I bought the boards, this was also there, and for some reason it was only $10 because apparently it's $20.
Oh my god, you bought Super 7 O-Rings figures? You're such
Oh,
a
yes, I
shitty
did.
collector, you know.
Oh, I did it. I did it. Shoot me.
Wow.
Fight me. No, I got it because I'm never going to open it. I have no intention of opening any of like the 3 3/4 O-ring stuff. Like I'm never going to open it, stuff like that. But on a card, I would love it because the card artwork is amazing, and the figure looks actually really good. But I don't want to take it out, and
So, it looks like Iggy Azalea, though.
kind of does, but it's a cool cover
Not
girl.
on the card art, but the figure itself.
Yeah. I do want the rest of the figures, but at $20 a piece, that's a hard swallow.
How'd you find out it's $20 a piece? That just seems weird.
It's on
Super 7.
Super 7, yeah. Super 7's website or so. I saw it on some website and retail was $19.99. I was like, I didn't pay $19.99. And I looked at my receipt and it was like 10 something, 1036, 1084. I don't know what it was. It was like something like that. And I was like,
whoa. Cutthroat, I do not hate Super 7. I actually have a shit ton of Super 7. I have a lot of their turtle stuff. I picked up Zartan. I got a bunch of the Toxie stuff. What else did I pick up? I have a lot.
Stop the whole live stream for that one. Whoa.
Whoa. Well, it's true. He's got more Super 7 than I do. And I used to have a lot of Super 7. A lot of
I was just mocking the collecting community when people start getting shit that they like and it doesn't fit into the approved circles, then it's dog shit.
I will say this. The biggest problem with Super 7, and it will always be the same problem, is that too. It deserves a
I will say this.
Fucking lung butter just fucking comes out, hits the camera.
Sure, we'll call it lung butter.
No, the other stuff is your special treat.
Anyway, yeah. Super 7 stuff is expensive. It's too expensive. It's way more than they should be charging, but that's what they charge, and me saying something about it is not going to change it.
No. But actually, it sort of has. If you think about it, they are releasing somebody's seen the Lino in person, but they made those more cost effective.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I wanted to see one just to see it in hand because the paint's supposed to be better on it, and I think they did something else with it too. And I was like, well, if it looks good, it's only $35. I have all the accessories from the first Lino, and the first Lino, which is kind of a letdown, so I might buy the new one. But
I only have 2 Super 7s. I have the Green Ranger and I have the door he comes with. That's all I got. It's just not for me.
Oh, and then the final thing that I got before I forget is I got Frankenstein's monster from Four Horsemen. And he is what's up?
Worth it?
Oh yeah.
No, I was asking Paul, is it worth it?
Oh, definitely worth it. It's awesome. It all the accessories. It's got a stupid amount of accessories, which I love. The only thing I have out at the moment, because my shelf isn't going to have probably too many accessories when I do my Halloween shelf, like out in the living room and on the bar, it's going to be pretty much just figures because I don't want to fill it with too much little stuff that might go into the carpet or whatever. But so he's just going to be out just like that.
Okay.
Read his Bible.
Yep. But one of the things that he got packed with, which had me super stoked, and me and Arthur have already kind of gone over this, is I put on my Valiant Knight, the painted Hagnon head that it comes with.
Hmm.
So he can be kind of a ghoul Valiant Knight.
It's sweet.
And then
What is up, DJ 5000?
Yo.
I also have the Iron Mask, helmet.
From the what's it called, right? Jacob
I was
Martin.
probably holding it. So
Yeah, that's sweet too, because I have that mask on my Valiant Knight as well. But that sort of makes sense. Like, hey, I took the mask off, and that's what's underneath it.
Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly what I was going for. So I'm gonna do that, and it's awesome. I really don't want to take all the stuff out, but the packaging is super sweet. There's 1,000 other reviews probably on YouTube where you can see everything super up close. But the artwork is great. The package presence is great. Of course, you get the magnetic cover, which has the sort of like mini diode. Yeah,
Like
it's background.
matte, so it can actually be used really nicely with some figure photography.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's beautiful, like beautiful artwork. Whoever does the artwork for them, like it's actually really good. It's very reminiscent of Eric Powell in the Goon.
Starts with a B. Nate Bar. I talked to him at Legion's Con.
Yeah,
and I feel like I asked because I don't remember his last name.
I hope he does comics because I bet he's got some really cool comic art out there.
Shit, I'll just hit him up and be like, "Hey, you want to come on? Let's talk about your art."
Heck yeah, because his artwork is dope. Like, inside and outside, it's really good artwork. And did he do all? I wonder did he do all of them?
Yeah,
I hope he did because man, they're all really good. So
yeah, you can actually go when I get your ass over to Legion's Con. You're to see him, and he'll have. I think he sells some of his. I don't know if he sells the originals, but I know he has a lot of prints there that you can get, and they're really nice quality prints.
I'd love to like some framed prints to put in my hallway or somewhere.
I would have walked out with one, but somebody beat me to it. They got the Aerther one, and I was like, "Damn it!"
Whoa, yeah, that would have been good. That would be in my courtroom. So, yeah,
it would be.
But that's it. That's pretty much what I got. I pre-ordered a bunch of stuff that will be showing up in future shows when it gets delivered. Waiting on some stuff. There was some stuff that was supposed to be delivered today. I had some Vala stuff that's supposed to be coming in, so got pushed. You'll see it later.
I ended up getting a box in the mail that I totally forgot about because YouTube can be fun sometimes, and they sent me a little Lego set so I can make a little YouTube play button.
Oh, wow.
That is really cool.
So there was another one that they had, but it all, it's like first come, first serve on some of the stuff. And it was like a neon play button. I was like, that'd be sweet to get and have in the background. But of course, I was unaware of some of the shit that they offer and missed out. But this one was a choice of like some bullshit snacks or candy or something, or a Lego play button. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to put this together. This thing had like 30 steps, over 30 steps to put this thing together.
Damn.
I'm like, why? Why is that?
From afar, though, it doesn't look like Legos.
Right? And it's like closest thing I'll get to a fucking play button, But did hit up Ollie's when I was out and about getting oil change, doing adulting stuff. They had a bunch of stuff that I've seen. If you watch Art G's videos, pretty much had everything that Art found, but Art always finds better stuff. Like he saw the Beholder at Ollie's,
I know.
and he passed it up. I'm like, why would you have passed up on it? I got that motherfucker right over there. I paid retail for it. It is an amazing piece. And he's like, damn. I was like, yeah, you better go get it. And then I told him that
get me one too, Art.
the elf dude, the second release elf. I was like, you want the one with the panther?
Yeah, it was Drist. Isn't it Drist?
Yeah, Drist. Yeah, I told him he wants the one with the panther anyway. The repaint wasn't as good.
The original's better.
But I was picking up a bunch of they had a bunch of the Preacher trade paperbacks, and I was like, man, I have one. Maybe I should pick them up. And I was like, nah, I just put them back on the shelf. Because it's like they had one that was hardcover, which would go with my first volume, and then they had some other ones, but I passed on it. But I did walk out with a nice civilian, and a nice little
Little Jimmy
police
That's
C.
badge that I
That's a
can
good
put on
figure.
my Condor, Covert Ops Condor. I have it around his neck. I think it'd be
Mm.
sweet. And then just a miscellaneous civilian. And then Joe A was very kind as I was crying in the corner, and he's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like,
Me?
"Man, I wanted a Praetorian, and they sold out, and I can't get one." And honestly, um, he hooked me up. I PayPal'd him over, and I got the Praetorian. It's actually a pretty damn cool figure. I didn't really play with it, mess around with it too much, but I like the stand. The new
Yeah.
stands.
Stand sick.
Stand is really cool, and it stands out. But it's cool because I'm a sucker for black and green. Once I get into it a little bit more and do the review, I'll be able to give a final verdict. Um, what else did I get? Oh yeah, you did. He tossed in a Swiffer cleaner, for me to dust my shelves.
Cleaner.
But now I actually have a ghillie suit, so I was like, man, I guess I could toss that on Snow Job, which would be pretty sweet looking.
Snow
And
Job.
then he was talking about how he has a bunch of fodder, and I was like, he was parting out stuff, and I was like, dude, I could use the spotter scope from, blowback for my sniper for Joe's, and he ended up just tossing in the rifle case. And then I was opening it, like being all excited. I was like, "Oh man, what's going to be in it?" And it's the spotter scope. And then whoever got the rifle doesn't have a bipod. But
It's me. I don't have the bipod.
why didn't you keep the bipod for your rifle?
I don't use a lot of shit.
And then, man, today got something in the mail which I didn't realize was shipping, and something else will be showing up as well tomorrow. But
Yeah.
Ooh,
Raptor,
Silly bird, man.
silly.
he's like, just oil up my abs.
Who
But
got
it's
the
sweet.
baby oil?
It's a really cool figure, and the wings and stuff are actually better quality than I would say than the Vulture, the MCU Vulture. Like the other one had, like the MC Vulture, I understood like the fans could, or the blades underneath could like spin and all that shit. But this is actually pretty sturdy. Like when you move it around and pose it, it doesn't feel floppy and shit. I mean,
I don't know.
expecting.
The $35 price point for him though is a little.
It's on Amazon right now. I was looking at it today.
I remember my buddy having the original. I never had the original. And I just remembered he was just a weird, goofy guy with the soft goods cape. And why is my iTunes just randomly starting up?
You've been hacked.
Yep.
Probably.
That's what happened.
Oh, there it goes.
All that adult material.
Oh, because it's on my taskbar. That's why. So yeah. So anyway, Raptor's cool. Just open them really quick just to show them off. But my favorite item that I got for a little bit above retail, I finally got
A
the
Tiger Paw
and Wreck.
The Tiger
The
Paw.
Wreckage.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wreckage
this figure
is
is awesome.
Yeah. That's a cool figure.
Him and Shockwave both got the sleepy eye syndrome, which I love that look on them. They just look rugged, worn out.
That's because they don't give a fuck.
And out of all the Tiger Force stuff, like I could deal with the quad and the Tiger aesthetic versus like a motorcycle and other stuff. So this is officially one of my Tiger Force because I didn't get any other Tiger Forces. But there's a guy that was in the G.I. Joe forums that was like, had them, and he gave me a good price and couldn't say no.
A whole case just fell off the back of it.
Yeah, because what was weird is when I got it, it basically I got an alert that Target had a delivery. And I'm like, what? And so he pretty much made some money off me. But I don't know how he ordered something from Target and had it delivered to my doorstep. When if you go online for that item, you cannot order it to be delivered. You can't order it to pick up. You can't do shit. But he has a lot of them.
He's stalking you. He's
Something.
outside.
And but that's pretty much my pickups, and of course, pre-orders. And if you guys are wanting to dabble into some plunder longs, Big Bad Toy Store has a good amount of them. Like I think maybe like 5 of them up there for like
It's the
half
Plunder
off.
links too. He had, or there were.
Yeah, there was the purple, the drenched.
Yeah,
There's purple drenched plunderling on there.
I was tempted, but then I was like, I just ordered something else. So
It's just not for me.
they're fun though. Just get one, and you'll see because they're pretty fun.
I had
DJ 5000 said it was Nate Barch. Yeah, that's the artist.
Oh, okay, awesome, thank you.
And then Venobyte has the original Drizzt. What's the word? I always laugh when Art says "I was thinking." Speaking of thinking, me and Paul are going to be on the stream with Unworthy and Toy Addict, the Unworthy Addiction show. If you guys haven't tuned in, tomorrow 9 p.m., you guys should definitely tune in. It's a laugh. DJ 5000 say Praetorian looks rad. It is pretty rad. His arm did fall off though, which I don't know if it's like the nothing you did, Joe. Joe's like, what? It was what's like the females from Joe's, like it's up those the bicep area. It just sort of came like popped out, and I just popped it back. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, that's what happens when you're doing this with it.
Green like Degeneration X. Yeah, see, Lucas likes Raptor.
Thanks, Lucas.
It is true. Cobra Commander's accountant.
Oh, that's right. He's an accountant. Yeah.
Let's see. Four Feather still has his OG Raptor. Cutthroat said I got a lot of stuff this week. And Lucas said,
hey, if
I was
you got a lot of
weirdos
stuff,
like Raptor crystal balls.
If you guys got a lot of stuff, if you're not in Plastic Cannibals, join Plastic Cannibals and post what you get. Post your hauls. We want to see them.
Yeah.
I love the plugs by Paul.
And then Lucas James says, is that Paul Hughes?
Only one Paul. Paulificus totalis today.
But yeah, man, I'm pretty stoked. Road Pig shows up tomorrow.
Yeah, but people are finding him at Target, getting him for like $30.
Shut up. That's Art G, okay? It's only
No,
Art G.
It's not just Art G. There's other people getting it too because the friggin' coupon went out. And guess what? Guess how many were at mine today? Yeah, none. 0.
I never get any like chances to utilize the coupons and shit at Target for any of that stuff. Makes me sad. Makes me sad.
Hate
it. I get collected. I'm fucking done.
My whole life. No.
Lucas says he is in the Plastic Cannibals.
Post your stuff. Please do.
I ain't never seen him a day in my life in there.
Calling him out.
Damn right.
Joe's getting crazy.
There are a lot of people that are like they'll join up and then they just sit like dormant.
Yeah,
but it's because there's a lot of
members
and they choose which ones they want to like interact with.
Post your stuff, Lucas.
Now RG though, he's a champ, man. I see it like I'll see him post in Plastic Cannibals, and then I just see like RG in all the groups like like he hits them all with everything.
He's just like click.
And then after he's done, he just sort of shakes his head, and that little hair just goes.
It waves down a little.
Hair don't move, man.
It fucking feeds him. Wait. He says he's liked many Joe A posts in Plastic Cannibals.
He has. I was just calling him out to be an asshole.
That's part of what makes Joe so crazy.
Makes me so crazy.
Crazy.
You liked it, unlike the post, and like it again, Lucas. Prove it.
Prove it.
Jump through hoops for me.
But you guys are all here for one thing. I mean, we've been rambling about pickups and miscellaneous stuff, but let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of the stream. Let's talk about
hardcore nudity.
Oh. Hardcore nudity.
We've already passed that.
Yeah, we did start it up pretty raw.
Yeah, literally
raw dog, no bagging.
No mustard, no ketchup, no condiments.
Just spit.
Ooh.
But anyway, damn. See, Lucas says you have an awesome asshole,
Thank you. I wash it daily.
but no, he says you are an asshole.
Well, that too, but it's okay. He still likes me.
What the fuck did Cutthroat says? Crazy is the Pee Wee's Clubhouse of the day.
Oh, you're talking about the word of the day?
The word of the day. Dude, I just remember the claymation Penny. She had like fucking pennies for eyes, and it was like horrific.
Oh yeah. Then she tells like nonsensical stories.
Right, but then you're like looking at her freaking eyes, and they're like the cleanest pennies, and you're like, pennies aren't that clean. Really
They
dirty
are
as
after
shit.
you. Never mind. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, so we're gonna be talking about some Four Horsemen. We already talked a little bit with the Frankenstein's creature. Everybody picking that up. I did receive it as well, but Paul showed his off. I didn't need to show mine. They're doing a 4-pack of skeletons. These are the 2.0s.
Yes.
The gray scale. And they come with a good amount of stuff. I do believe this is like a $200 box set.
Nope. Try again. $100.
$100. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said 200. You see, I'm deterring you guys not to buy it, so then there's more for me. No, it's $100.
Such a
So you're
good
pretty
deal.
much getting like $25 per skeleton if you're looking at it that way. But
And the
as a
skeletons
whole,
are
it's $100.
awesome. Yeah. I got the first one that they released, and it was $26 because it was on that special sale. And it's awesome. Like, it's totally worth it. That skeleton, that first skeleton, the builder that they just released, look at the aftermarket prices. Like, it's like, you get this
I'm sure it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, they are thick boned, which
I like
makes
the
sense.
pumpkin.
You know, see, I'm gonna wait for them to release something that has like the pumpkin that's like painted, because I just don't need all my stuff to be black and white.
These are good Halloween decorations, and also I want them on my shelf with all my Necronominus stuff. So I'm all in on these.
Four Feathers yelling at me. I know I said it wrong. He said they're $100. Get it right. What does that come with? So Paul just disappeared.
Oh my, unbelievable.
I mean, he might be hacking it, but either way. So you get the
True.
four skeletons. You get 2 like cracked skull. I guess they're masks in a sense,
Yeah, like what the hell?
and they look really cool. I don't understand. I guess you'd be putting that over the head, or is that? No, they are separate.
Yeah, they're separate. They're like
So-
masked on top of
I guess a skeleton wants to wear another skeleton's face. I mean, that's
some gruesome shit.
It's pretty cool.
they
I
look
dig
good.
it.
You get a vampire freaking skeleton. Like,
I like the pumpkin.
Pumpkin's
Jack
cool. Dude, the Headless
Yep.
Horseman stuff. I wish I would have got the second release of the Headless Horseman though.
Mm.
I just like that neon green look to it, and it's definitely
talked
World of
myself-
Warcraft vibes.
I talked myself out of all the retailer exclusives.
I know. I got the first one, and I'm like, "This is it." And then I'm like, "Damn, it's too close to World of Warcraft, man." The Headless Horseman colors in World of Warcraft.
Yep. The recolored Father Christmas is awesome too.
Four Feathers is the skull mask would be great for kit bashing.
Yep.
Yeah, you can definitely take the Headless Horseman and put it on the skeletons. Yeah, if I wanted the actual color.
That's what I'm
pumpkin on
gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do with mine. My
And then-
Legion.
That'd be
Your
good.
your traditional skeletons with shields and swords. I mean, if you guys
Just-
got your neck of Ash, Ash
Yep.
versus Evil Dead, or the Army of Darkness, should I say? And then we get in some Savage Crucibles.
Hold on a second though. That 4-pack set is an open pre-order from I believe the 14th to the 31st. So it's $100. It's a pre-order. It's going to come out in the middle of 2025, hopefully. So it's $100.
They take your money right away.
Yep.
So just be expecting to be
Yeah.
without that money until
$100 less.
cents.
Put it on your credit card and set it and forget it.
Why did you? So I just noticed, like going back to this screen too, we get extra feet.
Yes.
Oh, this is more like this is probably for the vampire to make him more like a
Yeah, more
demon-y type of
claws.
feet.
Like clawy feet.
I mean, it's good amount of stuff. 4 skeletons. You need to get 2 alternate heads, 2 masks, bunch of hands, 2 spears, 2 swords, 2 shields.
All for $100
what I mean.
is a pretty good deal.
Yeah, for $100, you can't really beat this because you know that they're going to release another regular builder, and that builder, even though the bones are going to be a different color, it's going to be more. The next builders are probably going to be $44 or something like that. So
Cutthroat, the shield, it's all supposed to be meant to be that black and white aesthetic.
Yeah. On purpose.
But if
Cutthroat,
you can always pick up shields. There's people probably in the Cabal group that have tons of them that they could part with, and sell them for inexpensive. If you're going to dive into the Mythic Legions realm.
Oh, there's
Lucas
out
is saying it's $100 plus shipping.
all right.
Well, their shipping is now flat fee $10. So it's
Cutthroat
100.
says it's going to put on Paul's credit card. Okay.
Sure, for me.
Send me that number. Send me that account information.
We all will be ordering this.
I got some more stuff to buy.
But it was a cool surprise because they already did the Frankenstein's creature, and then they're like, "Hey, we're doing this too." Like, they're pretty good with their surprises.
This is a good pack, in my opinion. If you're a Legions fan, like this is like a really good deal.
Or you just need skeletons for photos and stuff.
For anything, honestly.
But there's 4 skeletons that you can use for anything, and that's like all you need.
I've seen some of the other skeleton offerings from other companies, and they're not as good.
They're doing flat rate shipping, and it's only $10 now.
Yes. For if you get shipping from Store Horseman, it's like $9.99 now.
Unworthy says maybe these skeletons would be my first 4 Horsemen product.
Wow.
Oh man, you don't have 4 Horsemen stuff?
Oh. No.
Oh.
I like this. I don't own their new skeletons. I wish I would have picked one of them up just so I can get the it's same with how I didn't get the Valiant Knight when it dropped. I was like, oh, and then I started seeing like people posing it. I'm like, dude, that's freaking awesome. And then now everybody's posing the new skeletons. I'm like, damn it, I want to get them in hand so I can play around with the damn thing.
So
that's the reason I wanted the Praetorian, because I was like, well, it's green and black, but I was like, everybody was talking it up. I want to get it in hand so I can give my impressions of it,
If you like the Valiant Knight, you'll like the new skeleton like you like the Valiant Knight. It's just really good. I like where 4 Horsemen's going with their articulation and the way they put their figures together. So,
but then we're getting into Savage Crucible because they dropped something that was freaking awesome, very surprising.
This is
Michael Moorcock's Elric of Melaniborn.
They straight up just
I don't know.
They're opening your wallet.
Melanie Bones,
cracking it open.
Your confidence in that went right out the window.
It did. As I was like, oh yeah, I totally. But anyway, you get this cool ass, which Paul knows a little bit about this character more than I was.
I read his book, Song of the Black Sword, which has got the character Elric, and it's pretty badass. He's like a dark elf, and he's super powerful, and it's interesting. It's like I didn't dive as deep into these books as I did, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, or Dune or other stuff. But it's still worth it's a good read. It's sword and sorcery. And
this shit's scary though. Like the sword, it's like all thick right there, but it gets thin at the base. The ladies don't like that, but I'd be afraid that'd break.
I hope you have Savage Crucible stuff.
Yeah, so, but that's thin compared to some of the Savage Crucible stuff that I have. Like that looks very thin.
I only have one Savage Crucible. This was alright, but it's not for me. It was
gives me like freaking Black Knight, freaking Vlad the Impaler, Dracula, that type of vibe from it when I see it.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is like what a dude in a black metal band dreams about when he's angry and horny.
But I can see this with the vampires from Mythics.
Totally. That's why I want it. Is because I want to put it with my mythic, all my mythic vampires.
I mean, shit, he could be with what's the horseman of the vampires? What's her name?
Alithia.
Alithia. Like this could be her little side piece. You know,
She's got quite a few little side pieces on my shelf.
oh, damn, fucking vampire orgy over there.
Gotta get it where you can get it, man.
When you live forever, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got time, baby. I got time.
This looks great. I want to see what it's going to cost. But
could be real metal chain right there because it looks like he has like a little horn thing hanging from his belt.
Is that his sheath on the back? The sheath is pretty cool.
Is this going to be up for a certain pre-order, or do you know like pricing or anything like that? Did you hear anything about that, or if it's
nothing yet?
I haven't seen anything either.
Okay.
But it looks sweet.
It does.
Yeah, Venomite. Yeah, exactly. It looks like Daemon Targaryen without the incest.
And an elf.
Dead Man's got to go. Have a great show, guys. Got a thing. Go do your thing, man.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, have a good one.
For others, I have no clue what this is or what it's about. The character looks good, though.
Yeah.
Kato says looks similar to The Witcher. Yeah, like all that. It looks cool.
Yeah.
TJ 5000, Harbinger, and 4 Horsemen killing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Venomite saying it's probably 45 to 50.
That's about, that's
could be right. I mean,
I think it's a little higher than that.
You think it's higher than that? You think it's going to be 80?
Not that high. I was going to say around 60.
60.
I don't know how much the Franzetta Man with Ball and Chain one was. I would think it would be similar pricing to that.
I think that was
any accessories that come with or no? It didn't show, right?
Two swords, an extra per head.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I see 60.
You weren't even paying attention to the damn stream. You're looking on Amazon shopping, buying shit. I see you.
I got 6 hours.
hours. But you got the 2 swords, alternate head, shield, sheath, and then you got 2 extra hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to be 60.
And then we're getting some Mattel Creations. This weird thing.
This is a weird thing.
I don't even know what it is. Looks like a knight of some
Paul,
sort.
explain, Paul.
See, there you go, Paul. Exactly. Paul couldn't even take it and run with it. I was like, this looks like fucking Destiny 2. The fucking dude from Destiny.
That'd be sick.
Didn't we just have the crappy red one that is like a Walmart exclusive last week?
Yeah, you got to pick that up.
It's not crappy, but it's. I was just saying, oh yeah, this is gonna be on Masterverse soon, and Art's like, oh no, you should get the Walmart one. And I was like, I don't really want the Walmart one. Get it. I'm gonna go back and watch that. That's from last week. Arthur's crap. Paul, why didn't you order this one? Because there's gonna be one in Masterverse. It's gonna be better.
I was just saying that the red one would be cool.
Right there.
Just tell me when to click, Paul, and since you could talk about this one.
Yeah.
Where's Judd to jump in the chat and go next slide.
Click.
Yeah, that's badass. I'm gonna get this.
Paul, are you gonna get this one actually though? Like,
I'm gonna get this one.
Okay.
Are you really gonna get it, or are you just blowing smoke?
No, I am gonna get it because I want it because it looks awesome. Look at this big badass beefy mother.
Look at the big ass sword.
I like that they gave him a mace and a sword. Usually they just give you. I think the other ones. Let's see here. I have. Let's look at the regular one. The regular.
Oh, look at this. 4 Feathers says, I was thinking about Paul today when I saw this guy.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, son of a bee. So this one is the. This is the regular.
Says, still haven't made a better Hordak figure.
Still haven't made a better Hordak figure. What are you talking about? Like for which line? Which Hordak?
Ooh, those sound like fighting words.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Huh?
Now, hold on a second here. Yeah, so this version, this is the Origins version. and all it has is like the crappy. Well, I shouldn't say crappy, but it's just like the standard mace comes with it. No sword. So this one, sword and mace. Dope.
Oh, I thought that was a staff.
It's like a staff. Like it's supposed to be like a mace, but it's
Oh.
but still, that looks like a big beefy dude. I hope that he's as big as the Beastman, because the Beastman, it's gonna be like Beastman size, which is awesome.
Here's your answer. Reading is fundamental.
I don't have to read it. I'm looking at a picture.
He's 8.5 inches tall. He's just an inch and a half taller than the other figures.
That's what she said. So, yeah, I'm gonna get it. It sucks that it's Mattel Creations though. Like this, I'm surprised it's not like a regular release, but it's an army builder too. So it's like you got to get it on Mattel Creations.
Yeah, seeing that's gonna be the fucked up thing is like, are they gonna make enough where everybody can get a hold of it?
Yeah, because you know that there's gonna be dudes. If there's no limit on this, like there's gonna be dudes who are gonna order 20 of them, like just for their own collection, and probably order 40 of them so that they can scalp some.
Of course, you got the bots I hear on Mattel Creation are freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But his helmet comes off.
That's pretty cool. Huh. It's dope. I want it.
Yeah, it does look cool. Not for me, but it looks cool.
It does.
If you're a motion fan, yeah.
I just wish like you got this figure that looks all great. The sword looks pretty decent. You got the two things that, but like, why couldn't they add a little bit of love to that mace? Just make it all in red plastic. But I guess it's the homage to the original.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just homage to the original. However, could you go back to that picture? He's two-handing that sword. That's pretty sweet.
I was gonna say,
and he's clenching his freaking other one in his butt cheeks.
Yep. Well, that's where.
Yeah, the mace sticking up that high kind of throws me off.
But I do like this.
They put it on the back.
It's like the mace is like higher than the sword almost.
Well, a lot of figures like can't do that.
Yeah. Double fisting.
And everybody's favorite.
So except for you.
Except
for Arthur. Arthur hates this.
Well, not true. Anyway, the Big Bad Toy Store doing their 25 days of whatever they're doing, 25-year anniversary stuff. You got ourselves a Conan the Barbarian blood-soaked pit fighter.
Four Feathers will buy this.
This one looks cool. The last Conan that they just did, where it looks like it's like a younger Conan, looks like trash. Face is wrong, just all wrong.
They're human people figures. They just seem off.
They're hit and miss. This one looks better than the other one.
When I first saw this image, man, I thought his hands were missing, and he was fighting with little spike hands.
They're like
they're just nubs. They're just spikes.
Yeah,
people.
It's like a spike, and it has like steel and like leather. If you watch
and I'm not a fan of like bloody versions that this looks like paint.
Where they just like spackled it.
Well, like add it, make it look like blood. Or there's some companies that use like the blood effect, like blood stuff that has like a shine to it that makes it look wet and it's darker and stuff. Like this is just sort of like, this looks like he's painting a fucking barn and got it all over himself. And he's all like, I don't know what to do.
What is best in life?
Sword does look good though.
Yeah, sword was cool.
His weird fucking
helmet?
Eyeball cap.
It says his pit fighter helmet.
It's eyeball cap.
That shit's weird.
It's like looking
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. Here's a lamentation of the women.
Oh wait.
Shit.
Frostbite in the house today, boys. Everyone. What is up, man?
Frostbite, what's up?
Canuck, same here, man. I'm a sucker for Conan. Been on the fence still about getting the Mezco statue. Ooh. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with being. I'm a sucker for the Toxic Avenger, Toxic Crusader stuff. You know, I just got to get the one that's the Toxic Avenger. I'm like one away from having every Toxic they made. So
NECA's gonna do a really nice one.
I will just keep spamming Four Feathers a link every day until he folds. Every day at 10 a.m.
Unworthy's Happy McFarlane, my favorite segment.
McFarlane, we're gonna be talking McFarlane. Okay.
These are the teasers. And good, fucking Paul's gone.
He just needed to blow
Right here it is, nasally fucking sick ass.
Yeah, he's gonna go play the friggin' trumpet and blow his damn nose. That's all.
But these are like the teasers. This is Walmart exclusive. Green Lantern looks pretty good.
Yeah, that was cool.
Paul, you can stop diddling your dinghy and come back on and talk about some figures.
He's
talking about McFarlane.
But no, this figure I think looks good.
Oh
yeah, what's on the back?
A jetpack. Apparently, he needs a jetpack.
Jetpack
instead of just flying normal.
He's not a real Green Lantern. He had a jetpack.
And he's got a bowling ball fist. We don't know what these are the promo shots. We just get
so
we just got one shot of this figure and another one. So of course, when they release more images, we will be talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this does look good. Like the face sculpt, like Todd's been doing wonders with their head sculpts lately. Like they used to look like fucking mannequins and they were awful. But
I mean, he does some pretty dope stuff sometimes.
Dude,
I love this. This penguin is like so good, especially if you get the platinum version, which actually has the superpowers.
I have the Blackfire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys been watching the Penguin series?
I have not. I have.
Good.
It's so good.
Blackfire was the start of my toxicity as a boy.
Yeah.
Chased after the bag.
Where they said it's a construct backpack. He can actually fly. I know he can fly.
He uses the power of his will.
He likes it, but he wishes it wasn't metallic, though.
Ski Raiders.
I actually like the metallic. I think the metallic's cool.
Joey Collects has been an enabler for quite some time now.
What? Me?
He's crazy like that.
I am crazy, according to Cutthroat.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did to him, but I guess whatever.
So that's the only image we get of this gold label Green Lantern. And the next one, Venomite, was sort of teasing in there because I'm only interested in the Superman from that wave. And this Superman actually looks really good.
This has been Todd's major Achilles heel, is a good all-around Superman. Like his Superman
not here, but soft goods confirmed, and it looks like Wired.
Awesome.
The Wired.
But those fucking ankles, man.
Yeah, like there's always like every Superman he's released, there's been like one thing that you're just like, ugh.
But he's hiding the wrist one. Look at how he.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
So why do the ankle like that?
I don't know.
He likes those.
Besides the ankles up, man. This does look at the head sculpt looks really good from this.
It stands out so much.
He's more the lean. He's not the big bulky Superman either.
Mm-hmm.
The best Superman, I still think the best Superman he's done is the Snyder cut version of Cavill Superman. It's really good, but every other Superman figure he's done, it's not been good.
Then we're getting into Commander Steel. I have no idea who this character is.
It's a deep cut.
Nope.
GSA.
Scott, trust your word on this one, Paul.
If you're a hardcore DC fan, you're probably super stoked, but
he comes with a bunch of hands and a stand and a card.
That's because he doesn't really have anything. He's just.
Man, how do I go into talking about those Walmart exclusives that look so good, and then you see this guy? And I mean, I guess if this is what he looks like in the comic, he looks very shiny, metallic looking here.
If somebody really wants this, somebody is like been waiting for this figure, run to it. It's just not for me.
Yeah, no.
It's a good head sculpt, though. Again, like a lot better with these head sculpts.
I like how it's less diapery that
There he is hiding those wrist joints again. How he's letting the sculpting the fabric, or whoever the sculptor is sculpting the fabric to go over the big old bubble wrist.
So what about the ankles? Go back and check out the ankles.
Yeah.
Not as noticeable as Superman.
It isn't.
No. So then why do it?
Looks like another little sculpted wrinkle, making the fabric sort of fold over it. Yeah.
Well, sometimes and you know, I have figures where he's able to do it, where he's able to hide the joint. Like, dude, like the Thomas Wayne, it's still there and it's still but it's still it's more hidden than he's done with other stuff. Like, I don't know. He could do better. Do better, Todd.
Yeah, I don't know why he does that. Like,
because he can.
Because he's making no matter what.
All right, well,
where this says a DC deep cut fan. This is for DC deep cut fans, not really for us normal folk.
That's true. That's 100% true.
It's fair.
But deep cuts have a place in any toy line. I'm sorry, do the deep cuts, because there are if they do Lord of the Rings figures, I want deep cuts. I want to do Tom Bombadil. There's a lot of people who don't even know who Tom Bombadil is because they left him out of the movie.
But we got Sinestro, Parallax.
Dude, did the Sinestro that he did, that was just just the regular Sinestro. I think it was I think it might have been maybe a platinum version, but he did a really good Sinestro already. That was
the one that was the Lantern Corps one.
Yeah, it was good.
Mm.
It was really good.
I found that platinum at Target.
Yeah, I never saw it, but in hand. But I saw people had it at Comic-Con and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that in the Platinum Hawkeye at Target.
Yeah.
Are we fucking talking about Hawkeye? We're looking at Sinestro.
Well, I just talked about the Platinum. Relax. Jesus Christ.
I think Arthur's the crazy one.
But but he didn't do a soft goods.
Craziness confirmed. Jesus.
That's not soft goods.
Right, I said he's not. It's not soft goods.
That's not.
He's got one of those ghosts from the real Ghostbusters toys. I'm assuming that's the phalanx or whatever. Somebody in the chat will say it. Wait.
Parallax? No.
Yeah. Yes, Toddy Mac did a Lady Death cover for Coffin Comics.
Yes, he did. I saw that. I saw a post about that. And they showed a picture, but I don't think it was Todd McFarlane's picture. That's why I was kind of that's not Todd McFarlane's artwork. But somebody was posting oh, Todd McFarlane.
What the fuck is Cutthroat think he's fucking saying? Why is he yelling at his guest? What guest am I yelling at? You ain't no guest. Fuck you, Joe. Your family.
Yeah. Wait,
anyway.
No. Oh, yell that.
Oh, see, Venombite did say the little ghost thing. It is Parallax. Okay.
That's supposed to be Parallax? That little tiny ghost?
What?
That's weird.
I'm sure there's a whole story of why he's that small, why he's probably possessing Sinestro. There's a whole thing. Go read a fucking comic, Paul.
It's a whole thing. Jesus.
Is it a whole thing?
It's a whole big thing.
It's not a half a thing. It's a whole thing.
No, it's a whole.
They prefer it whole.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
This looks awesome. I'm actually pretty stoked about
all
this.
You 40K lovers out there want some more Hammer? Yeah, look at that Paul. That makes Paul happy. Makes him happy. We got the
Look at that. That's great. We actually get some Astra Militarum that actually doesn't look like garbage.
Yep.
Some who?
And soft goods, dude.
Okay, so in Warhammer, basically the normie humans are in an army for a band called the Astra Militarum.
I love Arby's.
They're they're the normies. They're the actual regular humans that aren't jacked up on super space juice.
They just pop. They're like bubble wrap.
They're basically the frontline meat for the grinder. And
okay.
Some of them are legit badasses. This is like their generals, sort of, the commissar. But yeah, they're still basically you're fucked. Like if you're this guy, it's like good for you. You a good fighter, awesome. You're not a 9 foot tall space demigod like the like the Space Marines. So you will be mashed up into a fine
Yeah,
cake.
Canucks and cannon fodder.
You're cannon fodder. But it's cool that they're making this.
Why is everybody coming at me? No wonder Cock Street and Froggy don't co-host anymore. You're a bully, Art. A bully. Not true.
Jeez, Four Feathers. He's throwing bows at you.
Fine.
Thank you, Four Feathers.
My
Brother from another.
So now Arthur's going to cry, have a little cry.
Yeah, like then it's corner crying again. I got to send him another Elite Praetorian to get him out.
I love that they gave him a chain sword because there are like regular humans in 40K that have chain swords, like smaller chain swords that the rest of the Space Marines don't. They can't carry because they're too small for them.
It reminds me of Gears of War.
Where's it at? Where's it at? I want some.
Oh,
That brought me back. Anyway, but yeah,
I was getting ready to introduce my new live stream I was doing.
Yeah, I like how he's got his pistol and he's got his chain sword.
And soft goods. This whole outfit is like soft goods.
Yes, I do want this. It is cool. And he's got those ankles, but you're not going to be able to see him with his soft goods too bad. So
right.
I know nothing about Warhammer.
But that ain't all.
Oh,
Bam.
Oh, this one too. Oh, Titus. If you're playing Space Marine, which Arthur is, I'm not because I don't have next gen yet. But yeah, this is the main character from Space Marine. This is Titus, and he's dope. He's dope in the game. I've watched the cinematics because the cinematics are awesome. The story is awesome. And I'm a Warhammer geek.
There.
He has the hammer, which is awesome. Bolter pistol.
Yep. Yes, and I'm sorry, but if you're not going the Joy Toy route, these ones are a really good scale. I have a lot of the McFarlane ones too. I have Joy Toy and I have McFarlane Warhammer. And I'm sorry, but I think McFarlane Toys at this point, the best stuff they make is Warhammer, in my opinion. So
yeah, soft goods loincloth too.
Yes. He's got that sick hammer. He's got his helmet, which denotes his rank. I do wish that they had put more of his they didn't put all his flair that he has.
Yeah, the seals and the shit on him. Yeah.
They did put his chain from the Death Guard, which is cool.
But he's got the little bone in the box on his waist right here.
He does.
Would have been sweet if they gave him like an electric effect that went over his hammer.
They should have, because that would have been freaking bad.
Because basically, if you guys aren't aware, this thing's like a fucking Thor's hammer. Like he can smash down and electricity shoots out and shit.
Yeah, it's a Thunder Hammer. I think they call it a hammer. But he's got his bolter, which is awesome. Also, bolters, that pistol that he has in hand, because if you don't know anything about Warhammer, first of all, this character in real life is supposed to be 8 to 9 feet tall. He's 8 or 9 feet tall.
Okay.
Because they're enhanced humans that go through a bunch of different genetic processing, different gene therapy, and then they also go and they get all these special enhancements put into their bodies to make them kind of cyborg. It's called the gene seeds. Black carapace is one of the gene seeds, and it's to enhance. It's so that they can live for a long time. They have 2 hearts and they have 4 lungs. They have crazy stuff going on with them. These figures usually are about. They're 30. They're usually around 30 to 50, depending on which one you get.
So, I don't know if I would be concerned about the hammer sagging too.
Yeah, that's one thing with some of the weapons are a little floppy.
Canuck says 2 hearts, Paul.
Yeah, 2 hearts. Isn't it 2 hearts and 4 lungs? I think it's something like that. They have a bunch of extra organs in them, but they're huge. They're massive. They're massive humans.
And if they're really good and they get messed up, they get tossed into a dreadnought where they're on life support. Their coffin's a fucking war machine.
Yep. They put their coffin and then you get turned into a holy dreadnought, and then then you're a fucking badass. Like everybody worships you. And
Well, I don't know if it's about you wake up, you go to war, and then they put you back. You go back to sleep.
put
in
you
a
back to sleep
sense.
before you go crazy, because they're keeping your brain alive. So they have to put you in stasis for long periods, and they take you out basically to rip shit up, and then you get to say cool things like "Lead me to the slaughter."
Right? Heretic scum for the emperor.
But if you fuck up, you might get put into a penitent engine, which is where your naked body is slapped onto the front of a mech, and you're basically thrown out into war, naked, exposed, to atone for your being a heretic or whatever. That's what the Adeptus do, like the Inquisition of the Adeptus.
Oh, he's got some of the seals and stuff here. And then
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking cool though. Like, I'm glad they're doing Titus. There's Joy Toy's doing a Titus also. The Joy Toy one, it does look better, but it's gonna be, twice the price, probably.
I always wanted to ask, like, how are the quality of Joy Toy figures? Because I don't have any.
They're fucking awesome. Fucking articulated finger claws. There's I don't even know how many points of articulation. The scale is usually what throws people off.
Yeah, I'm not a big 1/18 scale.
It's 1/18 scale, but this figure is probably it's on the bigger side because it's Terminator armor. So he is about 6 inches tall.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes, the Terminator armor is bigger than the Space Marine.
Yeah. I'll grab the standard Space Marine.
Yeah, like I see so many different figures. They have like little military figures and stuff that look cool too, but then again, they're 1/18th, and I just don't collect that scale. But
Yeah,
they look good.
So this is Chaos Space Marines. So this is these are Traitor Legion. They're from Chaos, and this is the Black Legion. So this is a regular Black Legion, just like this is Nargast, I believe, Brother Nargast.
Okay.
And so pretty cool. And this is like Terminator armor, so he's way bigger. So he's legitimately about 5 inches, but he's like 6.5.
Okay.
And he's in like heavier armor.
Yeah.
And we're not even talking about Primarchs.
And the Primarchs are like 8 or 9 inches tall because they're like the legit like demigod leader, like the father of his legion, the one who basically his blood creates the gene seed for where he's from, is Horus. And I haven't gotten Horus yet because he's $150, and I'm gonna I got the scratch together, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet, and I need to. But he's huge. Oh, you will see him when I get him, because he's got the same type of, he's got the massive claws. These claws, I believe, are actually his, or a version of his, because he's the first captain of the Sons of Horus, which was his Space Marine Legion before he goes to become traitor hell priest, like hell lord.
Yeah, the Warhammer is awesome.
It's awesome, dude. Just watch a few Warhammer videos, and you'll be like, "This is it's crazy. It's crazy. It's called, it's referred to as the Grim Dark because
it's like called you a fucking nerd.
Oh, I am. Oh, dude, you have no idea.
Nerd. Canuck says Horus sucks.
Horus
says glad
awesome.
You did a side by side to explain the sizes.
Yeah, I got to get better with the size.
Yeah.
Paul doesn't have any space.
That was helpful though.
Oh, by the way, so I did the Space Marine Legion test to see which chapter would accept me into their Space Marine Legion.
All right, Paul, don't ruin it.
Well, yes,
you were doing good. I didn't call you a nerd.
Oh no, I'm a nerd, full on, and we're going there. Oh yeah, I was accepted into 2 chapters: the Space Wolves and the Ultramarines. So I feel pretty proud of myself that I would be accepted by those 2.
Canucks had asked me about my nemesis Dread Knight. Fort Feather says Joy Toy Shredder looks awesome. I'm so tempted to get him. Like Joy Toy makes great stuff. They're
If you don't mind the scale, like you'll love the quality and the price. It gets a little pricey, but the quality, you'll find out why. And it's you got to remember too. It's like these are import figures. These are not standard buy them on the shelf figures.
Canuck called you a traitor. When does Nemesis Enforcer go up for pre-order? I don't know.
They haven't announced that yet.
They haven't announced it. And then Cutthroat busting your balls. I thought Paul was going to say he sent my Spawn figure out.
Yeah, that's not happening. Not yet.
You'll get it. You'll get it. He wants to make sure he's not sending you the ick. So we got some Figma. We got some Zelda action.
Hell yeah, you do.
Looks great. Figma is very similar to SH Figure Arts. If you guys are curious, these are true.
Scale's a little different, a little bit different scale, but
smidge.
But it's still 112.
But she comes with her Switch, so she can play video games.
Oh, I haven't noticed that. That's cool.
But no, they have that item in there. Is basically it is the Switch, and then the Breath of the Wild Link look like they look great together. And Figma, I have one of their older Links, and it's awesome. Like their Zelda figures are great. But she comes with a couple different heads. We get the little Switch, we get a sword, and some hands.
I like it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I'm a sucker for Zelda. Like, even though I don't play all the games anymore, like I love Zelda. All the Link Zelda figures that come out, they're usually pretty cool.
I never played it too much because I didn't have it growing up. But like, I always liked it, was interested, and so I read about it, but I never had the actual system to play the games. So,
well, my parents loved me, so I had an original NES.
Well,
damn.
Well, there you go.
Damn.
No, I had the only system that I had.
I like that picture. It's the shot.
The only system that I had that my parents bought for me was for Christmas. It's still one of the best gifts I ever got. Was Christmas 1989. I got the NES, and I had Legend of Zelda, and I had Super Mario Brothers.
So, yeah, see, I wasn't even born yet, so.
And that's the thing.
Yeah. My first system was the original PlayStation. Late. Shut up. I had the original big ass box square gray PlayStation. That was my first system.
I had the PS1. I got the PS1 I think it was like my senior year in high school.
See, just showing your age.
We all played that demo disc it came with too. We played that
Die Hard the jam packs, bro. The jam
packs, that stuff that was on there.
Oh yeah. Someone gave me Parappa the Rappa.
Yes.
Great game.
Yes.
Great game.
And then I never played it hardly, unfortunately. And then I had, but because I was mostly I had Metal Gear Solid, which was probably still one of my favorite games. I had my favorite game was Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Come on, so, it was Abe's Odd World.
I didn't have that game.
Abe's Odyssey. Yeah, I didn't have that.
Abe's Odyssey was the shit too.
I had a friend who went, but...
Are there Parappa the Rapper figures? Because now I want to buy one of those. Well,
they should.
Let's go to Google.
I did have Final Fantasy VII, because if you didn't have Final Fantasy VII with a PS1, you're dumb.
That was the first time I played the.
That's how people treated you.
Well, you in Rival Schools was on PlayStation.
I had
Twisted Metals.
Rival Schools was
Twisted
one of the.
Metal. Oh,
I got Rival Schools for Christmas, and never heard of it before. I had never heard of it. My mom got it for me, and I was like, "What is this?" And then I saw Sakura on it, and I was like, "I'm gonna like this." And I put it in, and it's amazing. That's an underrated game.
Toy Addict.
Yo, did you ever play Fighting Force?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
Fighting Fits
god.
is good.
Yo, me and my brother once, we had the jam pack, like a whole, all like the 30, 40 demo disc, but it was the full game. So me and my
What?
brother sat down one night and played the entire Fighting Force from the beginning to the end, beat the whole game, no memory card, no nothing. Just sat there and just grinded it. The
And you know,
whole, it
that's
was
a memory
beast.
part. That's
Oh
for your
yeah,
heart.
I unlocked it. I unlocked the nostalgia memory. It was beautiful.
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah,
almost as beautiful
That warms me.
as it should.
almost as beautiful as this next figure that's going to be popping up.
Oh, Arthur, why would you buy this garbage?
Shut the fuck up, Paul.
Instant buy. Art,
Fucking
instant buy.
Shikamaru, man.
Instant buy.
Beast mode, and this is Shippuden Shikamaru.
It's
He
my
has
this
his, has his vest on.
What
already
village is
pre-ordered.
it from, Art?
It's from Naruto.
Ugh,
Shippuduty.
ugh.
Tell me about
Here,
his
actually,
style.
you know what? Fuck it, Joe. We're gonna start here. Joe, you take control of this one. Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Oh, Naruto. Big anime fan. So this is my favorite character in all Naruto. So I've been waiting for the longest for them to drop, to the point where literally every time SH Figure Arts released a figure on Instagram, I would comment, "This isn't Shikamaru," because I just didn't care. So I'm as soon as I saw this dropped, instant pre-order. This is immediately I'm getting him. I got Kakashi already. I'm getting him. Now I want Neji, and then I gotta get the Sage Mode Naruto. But the Sage Mode Naruto is like 140. I'm not spending it right now.
It went
But
up that I snagged that thing when it was like.
Ugh,
Wait. Which one? There's so many. Is that the one where he has the scroll, or are you talking about the one where he's all in his like yellow look?
the scroll, Sage Mode.
Sage Mode.
Yeah, I need that one. I want that one, but I see him for no less than like 120 to 140. And I can
What
do
was
it.
his original sale?
Say what?
What was his
Sage
original
mode is probably like $60, 70 maybe.
really?
Where?
No,
Oh,
originally.
it's out.
originally.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah,
Originally.
yeah. It's
Well, I
double.
just want to know in case I'm at a toy show and I see one, I could beat someone up on price.
Oh, please do. Yeah, do you need a picture? I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, you can send me a picture because
I'll send.
I like doing that sometimes because it's just fun for me to be at a show and be like, "You really want to take this home?"
And
watch
AJ
it,
says
I'd be
you
like-
run around mall parking lots like Naruto doing that Naruto run.
I was in high school. I used to say, if you see this is where me and KJ have a beef. I don't know why, but we have a beef. But in high school, we used to always make fun of those kids doing the Naruto run with their hands back and shit like that, doing jutsus in the corner
And
and
then
shit.
you watch
Like,
it, and you're
fucking
like,
nerds.
damn, this shit's awesome.
And now I'm like, yo, Naruto's fire. Now I'm just a complete anime nerd.
Dude, come on. How many times in that series did they tug on those heartstrings where you're like, dude, am I tearing up because of a cartoon? What?
Bro, when they killed Neji, I cried. I was like, how you gonna kill Neji?
Spoiler. Well, I mean,
Ah,
shit's been
fuck.
out for fucking ever.
What I was
But
saying, man, fuck the chat. You heard me.
dude, fucking,
You heard me. This is KJ's fault.
I got Gara tattooed on my arm.
That's sick.
My
It's been out like
my wife's first anime tattoo was one of my friends. My friend June, she's a super Naruto fan, and so I was like, "You should go get tattooed by my wife," and she did a giant Kakashi down her side.
that's sick. That's one of my favorite characters too.
That's
It's Shikamaru, Kakashi, and
And he's doing his lightning attack. His
thank you, Canuck. That's all I can say to that. I don't know what to say. I am.
I think they don't. They think you're younger than what you are.
I mean, I want to know how old they think I am.
Everybody
I don't
in the
think that
chat, how old do you
he's
think?
young. We're old. That's really what it is. It's not that he's too young. It's that we're too old.
Every person that gets my age wrong has to subscribe to me, though.
I mean,
Well, I'm already subscribed to you, so I can take a guess.
I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong until we hear more comments, though.
Oh, I'm not going to guess that. I want you to get. You know what? If you're not subscribed to Joe,
Cutthroat says you're 25.
you got a problem.
But anyway, so that we got that lighter. Like, I'm glad he comes with this chakra blade.
The lighter is a sick touch. That's a sick touch.
That I mean, you know who that's going to lead into. You know who we're going to end up getting. You know.
Oh yeah. You got to get him. How long is it going to take though? That's what I want to know.
Who gives a shit, dude? They look great. Each one they're
Yeah.
coming out looks better and better.
Is that
Very true.
an energy effect? The spidery.
Yeah, he controls shadows.
Shadow possession jutsu.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, there was
They
literally
should have done it on a white. They should have done it on a white surface though, so you could see it better.
there's literally like an exam that they have, and he possesses people, and then he can control their movements. So he would just put their hand up and just be like, "You quit," and they'd be like, "I quit," and he wins matches.
He's like a genius strategist.
Yeah, but he's lazy as hell. Everything to him is like, "Oh, it's a drag. I don't feel like doing that." But he's a fucking genius. The whole
But he
series.
scored himself a fine lady though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Inari used to lose something.
It's because he used his powers.
Yeah, I mean,
He just
smart
looked at her
man.
and was like, you.
I mean, couldn't you say that with Naruto and his whole evolution? Like, I mean, everybody started liking him more because of his powers.
Yeah, word.
He's got the worst voice in the show. He's
If
got
you
like
watch it dubbed, yes.
I'm about to say, yeah. If you watch it dubbed, then yes, it's very annoying. You watch
shouldn't
it
be
subbed,
watching it dubbed at all,
no, don't watch it dubbed. What's wrong with you?
unless it's Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was good dubbed.
Samurai Champloo.
Akira dubbed.
I didn't mind it subbed, but
Dragon
dubbed is
Ball.
cool.
Dragon Ball's okay dubbed.
Yeah, because they're like really
Goku's
annoying.
voice is
So
AIDS.
yeah.
Goku's voice is bad, but it's hilariously bad. So I put up with it.
I give you those. That's true. See, don't show Naruto. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody like. It's been like 15 Naruto releases. I don't care.
Dude,
I don't
want to.
care.
Where's my fucking Choji?
Joji will be fire. I tell you, I want Neji now.
Yeah,
I want the Orochimaru because it looks awesome.
that Orochimaru is sick. It's so fucking sick.
I don't even watch Naruto.
See, but I want the
I've
Neji
read
with
some
the
of
white.
I've read some of the manga, but I haven't like followed the whole series. But
See, I want the
friends
I don't want the Neji with the war Neji though. I want the Neji with the white and with his hair down and he had the bandana. I want that Neji. I don't want the in the war and all that shit.
What's the name of the girl? What girl?
Which one? The one that Shikamaru got married to?
I think he's talking about one of these figures as a girl. Oh, Sakura?
Oh, Sakura.
I mean, I don't know. Like she was always the weakest link. I
The
mean,
whore.
they're like, yeah, you got like super strength, you can heal, and you fuck up and you're a coward. Always like the burden that Naruto had to freaking carry around on his shoulders for her. And she was so selfish and just man.
She's Krillin.
The whole series, yo.
So
you know the episode art when she tried to like fake Naruto and be like, "Oh, I love you. Come back to the village, bro." I want to jump through the screen. I'm just so mad.
he read through that bullshit though.
Oh yeah.
At that time, he knew.
He's like, "No, you don't. Shut that bullshit up."
I highly anybody that like probably thinks of that series and like, oh, that's nerdy anime garbage or whatever. Highly recommend that series. You can go online and look and see what episodes you can skip, so you can skip filler episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch the main story and watch through Shippuden. You're gonna be like, damn, that was a hell of a fucking run, and it was good. It was really good.
It was great. I need more anime figures.
But KJ Smith dubbed everything is the way my old eyes don't work. Damn, Canuck said Captain Harlock, first anime I watched in the 70s in French.
Oh, damn.
The 70s. I wasn't even a thought in the 70s. Damn.
My first anime was Robotech, so I'm a little bit after.
My first animes was like a bundle because I like snuck and watched them after my brother had them. It was him and his friends. It was Akira, Ninja Scroll, Fist of the North Star, and Crying Freeman.
Akira
All
was
good.
so good. The movie was so good.
All good. all of that right there. The high point.
Oh, and Vampire Hunter D.
Oh, Vampire Hunter D is awesome too. That's older than people like realize. That's from '85. That's an old anime.
My first animes were definitely a bundle, but it was like Rurouni Kenshin, Inuyasha,
Rurouni
And-
Kenshin or Samurai X?
huh?
Rurouni Kenshin or Samurai X?
Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and then I used to sneak and watch Cowboy Bebop, but then my dad would come in, of course, and of course, whenever my parents walked in, Faye Valentine's on the screen where kids hanging out everywhere, and I'm like 8, and they're like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "It's not what you think." Like, like it was just like a whole scene of people dying. So of course they walk in, and Faye Valentine's over here being a slut. So like, I couldn't watch Cowboy Bebop, but I did anyway. One of the top 5 greatest animes ever.
I did get to see the movie in the theaters when they brought it back out. And then after I saw it, then the voice actor died. I was like, damn.
The first anime I can remember seeing in the movie theater, because I didn't get to see too many in the movie theater, but I did see like Princess Mononoke.
First
And
anime was Dragon Ball. Princess Mononoke.
no!
great.
I saw Little Nero, the Dream Master, which is that's
Oh, Little Nemo.
Little Nemo, yeah.
Little Nemo, yeah, that's
Little
great.
Nemo.
And plus, the video game was the shit. You feed those fuckers candy and then rape them and get inside their body.
Dude, that game was better than it ever had any.
It was so good.
It was.
No, you would drug these animals like a frog. You'd basically drug them until they're asleep, and then you crawl inside them and wear them as a suit.
Oh, yeah.
But the whole game
as
was
they
just
do in
awesome.
Japan.
I mean, shit. I mean,
that's Japanese logic right there.
Mario
Can't
gliding
say-
in the little raccoon suit was actually a nutsack that was stretched out to glide. The Tsunuki,
The
Tsunaki, or
Tanuki,
yeah,
Tanuki.
yeah. If you look it up, it's really what it is.
Hey, that's some shit.
It is. You can glide with a nutsack, man. Who would have thought?
Hot Toys.
So Hot Toys, 1/6 scale, unmasked Wolverine, and you got a little spot that you can slide a comic in there if you don't want that image in there.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been staring at this all day on Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not
It
It
looks
looks pretty
great.
cool.
The head sculpt looks great. Not many sculpts of Wolverine's faces is just like hit right because it just seems like they're always something off. Sort of like Mark Hamill's head sculpts. Nobody can really
Oh,
capture it
Mark
right.
Hamill, yeah, they do.
But this
really-
Wolverine head sculpt, I think, looks pretty damn good.
It
those
looks
claws,
Yeah.
are really good.
It's on BBTS, and I've been staring at it like, especially with Zezel. Ugh, it's not coming out till June next year. As of now, might pull the trigger on it.
You know,
It's the claws, man, that are really like that draw you into it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
pile of loot that thing.
Yeah, true. This is X-Men. This is like 97 Wolverine.
Is it one of the rubber suit bodies?
Fison, I don't
The
know.
Fison body? It looks like it.
Yeah.
I have like things about the Fison body because I know they break apart, but like
Y'all have any Hot Toys? 'Cause I don't.
I have Sideshow.
I sold mine. I
I
sold
got
mine.
some 1,000 toys, 1/6 scale, and I also have 3-0.
I've had Star Ace and I've had Hot Toys, but I sold it all.
Canuck said, check Sideshow, do payment plan. And then for these bastards, I just paid for the masked version, and now they got this one.
Ah,
Like, get just the head sculpt as an add-on.
Four Feathers is a good figure though.
They're probably really. I mean, it's Hot Toys, so it's probably really good.
Yeah, can I?
Just keep in mind, you have it bent like this. That's the only
too
thing with those
long.
bodies.
That's the thing. Those Fison bodies, man. Like I don't know if I trust them.
My 3-0 Storm Shadow has those, and I was like, well, his arms are straight to his side.
That's
Yeah.
Like I posed him up and stuff with it, and it looked good. It's just I
Yeah.
didn't want to risk
Yeah.
damaging it.
I'm thinking I might like pose it once and just have like the claws up and just be done. Like and never move it again.
Venomite doesn't mess with the 1/6 scale.
I don't know either, but it's Wolverine. It's like one of my favorite characters.
Canuck says he has 4 Deadpools and 3 Logans.
Jesus.
If that's, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's if that's what
It
you
just
like.
came out on left field. Damn,
It does look really good.
it does,
My,
man.
I mean, considering my favorite 1/6 scale Wolverine is the Mondo,
The
but
cowl looks so good.
yeah,
God damn it.
that face sculpt though is that thing's dynamite.
You know, you would think that we'd be done with Hot Toys, but nah, man. Fucking
This-
Doctor Doom.
This pisses me off because I want it and I don't do Hot Toys, but I want this. And I'm not pulling the trigger.
There's
Like,
a special edition.
Yeah.
Comes with the Dark Hold and additional face mask. So
Paul,
that's
if you get
special
this, I'll get Wolverine.
Are you paying?
edition.
Fuck you.
He's 13.1 inches.
Yeah, that's
Again, you get these two
Yeah.
items with the special, but you get all this other stuff.
I want the special edition. I want this, but I love Doctor Doom. So it's like, damn it. But if I get this, I want to get a Doctor Strange. I want to get all. That's why I'm not buying it. I'm
See,
not.
you go too far. You go too far. Just gotta
I-
have one to know when to get out. That's it.
I tried doing that with Star Wars, and then no, it doesn't work. I had to sell them.
This-
How much is
Look at
this?
that! Look at that, Paul.
Oh, it's probably $350.
I don't know. I didn't grab all the prices. I had to.
It's
Slap the
Hot
bad boy
Toys, so
together.
it's like $350.
I mean, there's a regular and a special edition, so I want to know
Yeah.
what the difference is.
Cutthroat said soft goods confirmed.
Yeah,
But I love that effect in his hand. That whole banner and shit. It's just,
Regular is probably $350. Deluxe is probably $450 or $500.
And then we got ourselves a Spider-Man.
This head sculpt is stupid good too. And I think that we're gonna get another movie with Garfield.
That'd be interesting.
The special edition gives you external camera flash and interchangeable eyes.
Interchangeable
And he
eyes.
has the eye rolling technology, web effects.
I think that there since
Backpack
No Way
you can
Home.
Store this
Yeah.
keyboard.
Yeah, since No Way Home, I think there's been kind of a call for another Garfield coming in. Like
11.8 inches.
like he may show up in like Secret Wars or something like that because they're doing Secret Wars.
And the deluxe version you can get has a signal diorama base with LED light up function.
Isn't that the end scene stuff from the first one? Yeah.
I think so. I don't really see. I think the normal special edition should be all right. Like getting stuff.
Yeah.
I'd rather have them on some sort of building or something versus like a tower.
I love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, but I think his costume is the weakest of all the cinema.
That is true.
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
I understood where they were going with it, like how they wanted it to look, but I feel like it's just it misses the mark more so than Toby's or
Tom Holland.
Yeah, the
Holland's.
camera does look good.
Yeah, the camera's cool.
Yeah, the skateboard's cool too.
But yeah,
But it's just still it's like that costume would like if I was in 6 scale, like I would want this because I don't really care for the costume as much, but the head sculpt is
This was
dope.
like the first version they came out with
Yeah,
compared to the new ones. They actually made him
taller.
proportion looking proper instead of like the weird
Yeah.
shoulders and stuff.
yeah.
Looks
See
good.
what you mean with the suit too. Suit's kind of
I think he's the tallest of the 3 Spider-Men. So making him a little bit taller would make sense.
Got 1,000 toys. Exclusive edition. Another Halo figure.
one-
You guys are
This one
into
looks
Halo.
so good. This one looks really good.
Shoot, I like the one we saw last week too. The
Yeah.
price is crazy.
The prices are up there, but you know, you can ask Art's got 1,000
That's
toys.
you get what you pay for, though. I believe.
Yeah, these ones have die cast in them.
Oh,
If I'm not mistaken. Like last one has some die cast. Because I was
Yeah.
wondering why the price was so high, and that was it. But this is your heavy gunner of the group.
Yeah, that's a beefy. That's a
His
beefy.
name's George.
I actually
Bacon.
love that his name's George. Like George is coming with his big ass gun.
He does.
He reminds me of Brick from Bad Batch.
I mean, yeah, I could see that easily. And he has his pistol.
It's pretty dope.
Look at how he can hold. He's a big chunky boy, but he could still hold his pistol, right?
That's
how
dope.
big he is to the normal like ODST.
That's pretty dope.
Damn.
Yeah, it is George. Yeah, the Noble 5. So I guess it is sort of your Bad Batch in a sense. But they're not really bad. They're just a group of Spartans.
Well, the Bad Batch wasn't bad. The reason they called them the Bad Batch is because they were regular clones.
Yeah, these are the Noble 5. I don't really think they're that noble to be labeled Noble 5.
These guys are just doing blow all day. And
but they're like, the same idea of, Warhammer inspired because they're these Spartan guys inside these suits are big compared to the average human.
These guys are going all and running through a bunch of Covenant.
Chrome-plated visor.
Noble, not at all.
That gun is
it's exclusive.
sick.
And the handgun. But yeah, he's a big boy.
I love the Halo handgun design.
George, was it Horge? Not George? Am I not saying it right?
It's Jorge. It's Jorge, not George.
Really?
Is he just being difficult?
Or is it the same?
Or is it a soft J?
Man, Cutthroat's like, I don't play video games. I don't like Halo. Is it Jorge, though?
Is it Jorge?
I think. I don't know. Canucks rambling over there.
Jorge.
I don't know.
He put Hori. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Four Feathers corrected. All right. Four Feathers had it right. It's Jorge. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. I'm
Jorge.
still okay with him being Jorge. I'm still okay with it. It could be George or Jorge. I work with a guy named Jorge, and people call him George.
See, he said, "Yep, it's Spanish for George."
I mean,
yeah, and that's why people call my coworker.
So now you suck balls, Canuck, because I was right by saying George. I just didn't say it the Jorge route. So the balls are now in your mouth.
All right.
It is you who is the ball licker.
The liquor of balls.
Licker of balls.
So, Mezco dropped a tasty treat for people.
Especially if you got the Doc Knock.
I got Doc Knock, but I didn't want these fucking lobster mobsters. I think my name, instead of the Decapod Gang, I think the Lobster Mobsters sounds way better.
Decapod Gang is probably easier to trademark.
But a bunch of different heads. One thing that almost, I was like, get drawn in. There's a head that has a chunk missing out of it. Like it got its head blown off, which I think is pretty cool.
That is dope. I'll be right back. Something happened. I gotta do something real quick.
You're fine. Do what you gotta do. And then we got the mandibles, some shades, we got some hats, we got the blood effect. And then we got, was it Frito the mantis shrimp?
Okay. Must be like their little dog.
Probably. Some cigarettes, some blades, guns, futuristic like minigun Tommy guns.
Those are cool.
They got a bullet effect that looks very familiar. It's cool to see other companies inspired by other companies.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Because I saw that and I was like, my first thing was like, damn, Action Force.
Yep. Yes. I'm sure they probably did see that and go, The soft goods.
So definitely a lot of soft goods. We got trench coats. Yeah. I mean, these look great. I'm just not into the lobster thing. Like I could have got these and popped on many of Gomez heads that I have or skulls and stuff like that. And I could have made them my own, but
they've done a lot of skulls though.
I keep a lot of my figures pretty true. I think only head swapped one I did was one of the Skull Ninjas, I think.
The Hawk P90 or P50 or whatever it's called.
Well, no, the Hawk P. I kept him. I put the tank head on him, but he's all good. But he's probably one of my shittiest Mezcos that I bought. I fucking hate it.
I was about to say, did you sell them yet?
No, I'm gonna keep it. It's a reminder. It's
As a
that
reminder,
reminder that's like,
To do better. To do better.
yeah, don't buy stupid ass shit because you get like, oh, it's Rumble Society. I gotta have them all. That's why like because of that, I never bought the stupid ass Moss Monster. And again, if I'm
Moss
saying stupid ass
Monster.
and you guys like it, I'm all about it. Like you guys enjoy what you like. It's not my thing because all they did was like flock a King Kong figure they made or some shit for the Moss figure.
That's
But I
terrible.
do love me some Rumble Society. And definitely a lot of reuse. Four Feathers is saying.
If you're, I mean, if you're hard on, if you're into Mezco, you probably are just like, wow, look at all this reuse. But if you're not super into Mezco, you maybe have like a little bit here and there. This might be a great buy for you. If you like it, but you just don't have like all of it, because you can do so much with it.
But let's talk about the reuse. So the suited bodies. If anybody's been collecting that Dick Tracy line, all of them have been freaking bangers. The mask figure I got, it's suited body. It's awesome. Like their suited bodies right now are some of the best suited bodies that they've done in a long time.
If they're doing that suited body formable.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm pretty sure that they're taking that since they're like, hey, we're doing a bunch of suits for, Dick Tracy. Who else can we make suits for? It's like let's start pumping them out, and I think it's awesome, and I like their gloved hands.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, if I at the time I saw the Dick Tracy stuff and I was like, oh, I don't need it. But now, like in retrospect, I'm like, I probably should have gotten it because I really like the Dick Tracy, the Dick stuff. I like the Dick. I like the Dick so much.
Striped suits.
All right.
Yeah, it is. It is their little dog.
Dog. Yeah. Dog is a very loose term.
Yeah, it's a little pet.
And then Doc not coming in there messing up their fun.
As he should. Who told him to have fun?
I wish they didn't make that so dark. He has his little shrimp dog under his arm.
The Tommy guns.
They smoke. Oh yeah, that one has the cigarette in his mouth. The smoke effect.
They're bad boys. They live on the edge. They're loners, Dottie. Rebels.
But again, these figures, if you don't like the lobster heads, like Mezco heads are interchangeable as long as they're not the neck, like the head neck built into the head type of setup, like Netflix Punisher, stuff like that. Like if you have Gomez, you got Vapor, any of those, you can put the heads on there.
I'm down to I only have like 4 or 5 Mezcos left, so
yeah, I got 2. That's it.
And we say collect what you love. That's the main thing to take away every end of our stream is collect what you love because that's all that matters. Like my opinion, our opinions, people in chat's opinions don't really matter if you like it. Like if you like it, get the shit. Have fun with it.
We also joke on a lot of stuff that we actually do love and we probably buy.
Exactly.
Speak for yourself. My opinion matters. Listen to me, motherfuckers.
Hella dope. Use promo code.
I'm sorry, Joe. Where's your Lego play button?
Wow, that's wow. I'm gonna. Oh, you know, Amazon Prime still going.
And that's all, folks, for the stream. That's it.
That's all, folks. Oh, someone's banging around over here.
Jeez. Fucking banging around, knocking shit around. This is how things work.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say this to everybody. Hopefully, no one here is going to be hit with that storm of the century that's going down in Florida.
Thank you, Four Feathers. He says trash now. He's reminding me. I don't forget.
Oh, yeah, you got.
I hope nobody in the chat or any of your family members are having to deal with that hurricane.
Yeah, I do have an uncle who was down there for work, but he evacuated, and him and his family, luckily, have gotten safely to Georgia to be with in-laws. So, but if anybody else has family or friends down there, I wish them the best, and I really hope it's not as bad as they're talking about it's like the biggest recorded
Category 5.
Category 5, 200 miles per hour, like whipping winds, like, and they just had and Helene like tore through there. I mean, they, like that whole state is going to be just like massive problems because
It's supposed to rip mainly through Tampa. I got like 3 or 4 friends, and I had like some family down there too. So.
You got friends? Come on, man.
Yo,
Anyway, Art. No, it's like
yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be bad for a lot of people, and it really sucks. And
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of. They said that if it's as bad as they think, we're talking like lots of death, a lot of destruction, a lot of homeless. They said if it's as bad as they're projecting, like in the Tampa area, there could be 1 million people without homes. 1 million.
Yeah, my buddy Cody, he was in North Carolina that was dealing with all that stuff at the previous hurricane. I don't even know if he has power yet. Like the last time I talked to him, he had to stand in his yard to get 1 bar of service.
My brother and my 2 nephews are in North Carolina. My brother was like sending me videos every day. So,
and they still don't know where this thing's gonna. It could veer. It could go one way or the other. They said it usually will veer kind of south. If it does, that's Miami. So, it may miss, or it might go to Sarasota, which is just south of Tampa. So it's like it's rough. Like nature's no joke. And the funny thing though, I was not funny, haha, but funny, interesting, was that they were like, "Oh yeah, biggest ever recorded. It's heading our way. Oh, by the way, global warming." It was like
15-foot waves. For say they got a shelter in place.
Yeah, there's just the traffic. I was just watching, laying on the couch, and I'm watching.
Joe, did we meet at Joe Fest?
Let me think. No, because I didn't go to Joe Fest, so it was not. There was another black guy. It wasn't me.
Damn! Oh, damn!
Because we all look the same, Canuck. Thank you. Jesus.
I mean, you could say that about us. I mean, if I went grayer and my mustache was more full, shave my head off, you
might be able to get a date.
I completely changed the way I look. We look the same. No, Paul, I hear you though. Yeah, I got 2 or 3 friends down in Lauderdale. I got some family members down around Tampa. I got friends like all through Florida. So I've been in constant contact with them, but some of them are like they're putting their phones on like do not disturb or whatever in power saver because they don't know what's going to happen. So a lot of them have been evacuated. They're just like, we're going to just hunker down and just try to make it through it, and then just see you on the other side.
Can't go out to your car to charge it up.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but it's easy to just like think like, oh man, that happened. That sucks. I'm trying to be more like yeah, I'm on the West Coast, so yeah, it's nowhere near me. But at the same time, it's like it's a piece of history that like you should like don't ignore it because that's just kind of how I'm like.
It'll get removed from history.
That's what happened when that's when what they believe was Katrina, when Katrina hit Jersey.
This is supposed to make Katrina look like child's play. So
when I was I was still in Jersey, but Katrina hit Jersey and I didn't have power for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. Like you said, we were sitting in my dad's truck putting our phone and charging our phone up like that, but it didn't matter because we didn't have any cell service. So like,
I saw a stat that said something like if the U.S. went out of power for 6 months, like 90% of our population would die.
Well,
It's a crazy thing, but it's probably true.
We had like a 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock curfew or something like that because there was no streetlights. So it was like everything was pitch black by like 7 o'clock. So like you have to be in the house because people were getting like robbed and everything. So it was like 7, 8 o'clock. Me and my brother we were walking down the street with a bottle of Jägermeister and a can of Red Bull. just shot. So just walking down the street, just wandering around, seeing what was going on, like talking to people and everything. There's nothing else to do. You couldn't work. You couldn't do nothing. It was crazy.
Well, the crazy thing too with this is like, there's a bunch of people who are like, "I'm trying to get out of town. You just did an evacuation order. Like, I want to get out of town."
Oh, yeah.
Who can afford to do that though, man? That's like,
Well, the companies themselves that own some of the chains that are down there, and I didn't even see all the names, but I saw some of the names. Some of them may or may not be kind of like this a little bit, where like, you have to stay. You cannot evacuate. You have to stay. And it's like,
that would have been kind of like this.
Exactly.
Like,
and there were people who were trying to leave. There's hour-long, traffic jams, like hours-long traffic jams to try to get anywhere, and there's no gas. There's no gas, and all the gas is gone. Like,
yeah, they were saying when I was watching the news report yesterday, there were backed up in bumper to bumper traffic for hours at a time, and then they were like, gas stations were like, if you missed one gas station, the next one was like 30 miles out, but you were sitting in like hours worth of traffic. And even people that were in the airports were like 30 to 40-minute wait times and stuff like that, and going through TSA and all that. Like,
they just said they don't have gas.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, I'm going to say this, and this isn't going like political or anything like that, but I can say it's fucked up that it's like people, their own people within the communities are getting together and helping each other out and trying to survive this together versus, our government stepping in and actually trying to do something.
Well, I've seen in toy groups, I've seen multiple people be like, "Hey, if if we're friends on my toy group and you need to get out, like, I live in this general area. If you could make it here, you have a place to stay."
Yeah.
So partners that opened up their land too to let people come out there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people. And I haven't seen like one post. I've seen like scores of posts of people who are like, "If you need a place to stay, I'm going to give you a place to stay," which is awesome because it should be that way. Especially like, we talk toys. We don't talk like, we try to keep the shit outside. Yeah. Like, this one's kind of unavoidable. Like,
shit is real. Real.
I just hope that it doesn't affect. I hope everybody's family's okay. Like, it sucks if you become homeless, but if your family all survives, that's what matters. Like, just that you're okay, your health.
Yeah, houses can be rebuilt. Like,
you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
your houses can be rebuilt.
Yeah,
being down there, I believe you have like tornado insurance or hurricane or something like that. Some type of insurance. Like, it'll be a while. Yes, it'll be a long drawn out process, but like you said, as long as like your loved ones and everybody stay alive, like,
yeah, I just hope everybody's okay. I hope that
material things can be rebuilt.
Yeah, like, it's unfortunate because it's gonna get really bad. I have my father-in-law. He lives in southern Alabama, so he's been through hurricane stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so he sent me pictures when, flooded all the way up his yard into his house. Like, he showed me all that stuff, and I'm like, that in itself sucks really bad. But yeah, like this, I'm just worried. Like, I don't want it to change course and then get that call from him. Like, we had to get the hell out, type of thing.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
It's scary, especially when he's, it's someone in my family who's also up there in age. So it's like,
that's the shit that don't make you want to like move. Cause like, I've been thinking about like leaving Jersey, but when you hear stuff like that, I'm like, I don't want to leave because we don't get like hurricanes and stuff like that. Like, we had an earthquake in the summer and people were like losing their minds.
United Airlines price gouging people trying to leave.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I mean, that's stupid.
Oh, yeah.
There was a plane that somebody actually took like a photo, like the weather photo or whatever, and they showed that there was one single plane that was actually in the path of the hurricane, and they were trying to. This was yesterday, because it already hit Mexico. And it's gaining strength. So it was Category 3 when it hit Mexico, and they showed live pictures, and it was crazy. I'm like, this is only like the warm up. It's like gaining strength while it goes towards Florida.
KJ said, vote Paul and Art 2025, dude. That would We'd be the ones that we'd get taken out. Like
See,
there.
why not me? Why not me, KJ?
Well, Cutthroat said Joe for president.
See, that's my guy. That's why I look up to. Cutthroat's the man.
But I mean, the whole thing is just dumb. It's like
I'll run for president if it's vice president for Joe. I want to do.
Oh, wow.
I want a glad hand and just be like, that's the guy. And then you get all the hard work, and I'll just.
And I'm gonna be like, "Yo, what's up, my?" And I'm gonna just dap everybody up, and then they're gonna kick me out like ASAP. All right, well, shortest pregnancy ever. It's cool though.
I'll go hang out in the Senate. That's what
billionaires are just on top of their towers, looking down, watching the hurricane from a distance.
Oh Lord.
Probably in their private jets, just on the outskirts of the hurricane, so they can watch it destroy the lower folk. They're just like, yes, let's see that. Let's have a party.
That's the thing too. Is like, after the hurricane hits, are they really going to get Joe Biden down there to be like ground zero, like at his age? I don't think they are.
Hey, dude, we've all seen Weekend at Bernie's, man. They can make anything happen.
Ooh, it's going to be AI Joe Biden, like.
Shit, do we need AI for
hologram?
We don't need AI for president.
Oh, I better stop. We're gonna get shadow banned.
Art, did you watch? Off topic. Did you watch My Hero Academia?
Yes, I didn't finish it though.
Okay, they got a Shoto SH figure arts coming out.
Yeah, I ain't going down that path, man. I got my 2 animes that I'm going with, Berserk and Naruto.
Oh, it's gonna be bad for me in a while, I'm sure.
I want the SH figure of Beetlejuice. It looks cool.
Everybody was doing Beetlejuice. They're like, oh, fucking sequel to Beetlejuice. Everybody fucking make a Beetlejuice.
Did you see
NECA's like, I'm going to release some shit. What's that?
Did you see the sequel to Beetlejuice?
No. I don't got no friends, dude. Come on.
Go by yourself. What the hell?
No, that's weird to me. That's fucking weird.
Did you see the Memory Toys Ninja Turtles?
Yes, I have.
How do you feel about them?
Not my thing. They're cool. They're okay. It's not my thing though.
Did you see those, Art?
Are those like the ones that look like they're based off like the Nickelodeon, the 2000s show?
No, I don't think so. No. I gotta send it to you. I'll send you on Instagram.
There's so many turtles coming out too. It's just like
everybody has turtles
up on screen.
Me sure if you could.
Yeah, Paul. Let me just fucking pull it up on screen.
Why don't you just do your job? This is why you're not.
I don't see you fucking running anything on your side.
No.
I'm paid to show up and talk shit and leave.
What is it? What are they called? Memory foam?
Memory foam, yes. Memory foam mattresses. The great deal right now. Go to Bob.
What are they though?
They have a clearance sale going on right now.
Just look up images blue waffle.
Sir.
I'm doing it. Blue waffles.
No. I will leave.
But no, what fucking then if you don't want to see it, Joe, then tell me what they are. What company was it?
Memory Toys.
Memory Toys Ninja Turtles, man. The fact that
that's the exact. This is the shit that I was talking about.
All right, well, don't yell. So it's not necessary.
Let me see if I can find a good image of them, though. There's videos, and I want to play somebody else's video.
Yeah, no videos, just some shots. Maybe today.
Shut the fuck up, Paul. I'm gonna beat you with a wet boner. And not mine.
What?
It's gonna be Joe's.
Don't unhand me.
How dare you, sir?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I mean, these do look a lot better than the Mezcos.
Wow.
They look a lot better than the Mezcos.
Oh.
Even though it's weird that he has fucking pecs coming through the shell, they must be soft shells.
No, he's all hard, baby.
Not Mikey.
He's definitely hard.
That's from the gas station boner pills.
The Donnie looks
Rhino pills, sir.
Oh, whoa.
Don't ask me why I know.
I'm good.
I mean, they look like that Nickelodeon show that
Get
was,
you a honey pack and keep pushing.
They're like, oh Jesus. They look like
Kid
better
said, all right, you guys are awesome, and Joe, you're okay, but I'll catch you guys next week. Later, KJ.
Fucking hater. I swear to God.
KJ just told me it's 4 months now.
Cutler
KJ
said Paul needs NyQuil.
or Joe just told me it's 4 months now. 4 months for you, KJ.
But nobody says Raphael looks cool. I
Yeah.
mean, they don't look bad. I mean, it's just there's so many people doing turtles that it's
Well, yeah, because Playmates will just throw out the damn licensing.
because
There.
fucking Playmates can't even make their own figures look good.
I wouldn't say
Well,
they made some.
I mean, they make it in the price point. They keep their stuff very inexpensive.
they do.
But I just feel like
and accessible. But
Yes.
this is like these look like better versions of like the Michael Bay.
no. It should be what Michael Bay should have made their the ones look like, but
Well,
Ooh.
it's better, like more, like better realistic turtles than Michael Bay did.
Storm Collectibles Morgan feels kind of nice.
but I think these look good, and I think I would invest
Morgan?
in these over the Mezco ones, in my opinion. Even though that Casey Jones, I kicked myself in the butt for not having the funds to get that Casey Jones because I'm a Casey Jones whore.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you will gargle his balls.
I just come on, dude. He went toe to toe with Raphael. I mean, it's
literally toe to toe.
Yeah, Raphael, the worst turtle.
actually he's not. I mean,
Actually, he's a trash can.
what? Who do you like? Donatello? Yeah, don't even respond, Paul.
I don't need to.
Liking
Your argument isn't valid.
I want those third-party turtles.
The Joy Toy.
No.
Joy Toy.
5K ones,
Yes.
the weird samurai ninja ones.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting I have the
The
Mikey.
ones.
I have the Mikey pre-ordered.
Those
No.
are ones. Those are
The 112 scale ones.
KJ Smith says you're gonna shank
thought
him at Legion's Con's bathroom.
I thought the samurai.
If he does that, I mean, as long as somebody shits on the floor like they did last time, I mean, it'll be all right.
KJ, maybe at Legion's Con. We're gonna square up. I'm sick of this. We're gonna settle the beef right there.
But no, I like all the turtles. They all have their perks, and I mean that's the whole purpose of each one being unique. But
Weird ones that are like named after the seasons, like summer and autumn and all that shit. The weird, like the third-party turtles.
Oh yeah, those ones they're all right. It's what bugs me with those ones.
I thought they were smaller. I thought they were.
They're small. They are small.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like 1/18 scale.
Yeah, they're small, and then they're fucking instead of them sculpting the fingers to grip something, they just had like the fucking they just drill the hole
Yeah.
into a fist.
See, I was gonna get the Mikey one because he has like the headphones and like the rocket skateboard and all that shit. I have that one pre-ordered already.
Yeah, they're. I've seen people who have them.
Go check out the reviews. See if it's something that you like. They are smaller. I mean, they're detailed. Like they
remind me of Joy Toy, but
The Mikey's not out yet.
I think that's another set of them that I would have leaned to get those over the Mezco ones. And I'm not meaning to
cheaper
shit on the Mezco ones, but they're also doing like I think they did Bebop as well.
Bebop, Rocksteady, and Shredder also.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bebop, Rocksteady, and Shredder, you can easily pre-order still.
Everybody wants to know what the box is behind you, Joe.
Huh?
They want to know what the box is behind you, and it looks like it's Ninja Turtles, and it looks like it's one of those mechs.
Oh, it is. It's the Heat Boys ones.
Oh, you have both. So is it Mikey and Leo?
Mikey and Leo, yeah.
Those are cool as shit.
The Heat Boys ones. I gotta get the Donnie. I gotta get the Raph.
And then you'll be able to put all the little turtles into the. You'll be able to make the turtle van.
Mm-hmm. And then they have Shredder, April, and Krang coming out too, and Splinter coming out too.
Damn, I didn't know.
I'm not gonna get all of those. I'm gonna get the 4. That's it.
Yeah, that's.
And you kind of have to do
Why the
that.
fuck do you need an April robot? Like, come on.
Mm-mm. I ain't worried about the Shredder's kind of cool. The Krang is supposed to be like double the size of those.
Oh,
Yeah, the Krang's supposed to be huge.
gonna be spendy.
I won't be buying that.
Krang was cool looking, but we all knew that Shredder was the badass. Like,
Yeah,
Krang, you kind of just laughed at Krang. You were just like, all
yeah,
right.
with a little mindless
damn
thing.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
And his rock soldiers were not as cool as foot soldiers, so it's like,
No, not at all.
so basically what I'm saying is fuck Dimension X.
But, well, it is that end. Paul needs to get some rest so he can feel better. Joey needs to order some stuff off of Amazon.
I got 3 hours.
And he's going to be like, man, I should have ordered this stuff when it was on sale.
I'm literally looking at the Mutton Junkyard right now.
Dude, you got to get that. That's great.
Before we end this, discuss what are you thinking about getting? We can either tell you that it's worth it or not.
Well, the Mutton Junkyard right now is on sale for $29.
Yes,
that's not bad.
But I feel like I can find it at some point. I feel like at some point it's going to drop to 20, and I'm going to get it. I feel like it.
I got it for 24 when it came out.
Yeah, I was not doing that. There was no chance of me doing that. I knew it was going to go on sale at some point. I got Airborne in my save for later. And I'm trying to look for like 1/12 scale vehicles. So I have a ATV. I have a couple motorcycles. I've been saying that I want to get the Chester Cheeto, Jada Toys.
Oh yeah,
it's a great figure.
That's in my cart. It's just chilling.
But are these on sale though?
The Chester Cheeto's not.
Yeah, so we're only looking at what's on sale that's going to stop being on sale in 3 hours.
What's on sale?
That you're interested in, not you going through all Amazon sales right now.
Yeah, nah.
You know,
Jesus.
No. There's some Fu-Rays.
Thank you guys for all tuning in.
Yeah, there's some Fu-Rays. There's the Electra Daredevil is on sale.
Yeah, but you can get that electric Daredevils in Ollie's for like $10.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. And then anything else? That's what I'm interested in right now. That's all that I was really looking at. Oh, and I was looking at the old school. There's the old Wolverine with the motorcycle.
Oh yeah,
Legend.
Yeah,
I was looking at that.
That go for,
33.
I sold it for a dumb amount of money.
Wait. The blue motorcycle is 33. That's worth getting. Fuck that Wolverine, but I mean that's good for your Dreadnoks.
It's the list price is 40. It's on sale for 33 right now.
Because I was tempted to try to find people that are selling the bikes. Bikes are going on for sale for like 40 at minimum or more.
Yeah, I have the black bike, the Punisher bike over here.
I'm just looking at bikes for my Dreadnoks. Like I'm looking at getting that the Bat Cycle from Dark Knight Metals or whatever. Rip off the bones and give it for, because people have been putting it on Road Pig's bike.
Okay.
Because it's big enough and it looks good.
There's a motorcycle up here that has.
Modding.
What is this motorcycle?
Toyota, catch it tomorrow.
It's like Traverston V-Rex motorcycle. It's like a 112 motorcycle. It's like $21.
I left the Art's comment RG stream Monday night when he said Amazon deals are crap. There are no good deals on stuff that I want. It's true. Funny because it's true. Irrelevant Hulk is in here at 9:49. He says, "Yo, I needs it." Tony showing up at the end.
Of course, at the end,
still showing up. That's all that matters, man. He showed up and said, "Hey."
Oh yeah.
But yeah, dude. The junkyard mutt.
Tony needs a Warbird Famous
Yeah.
Dollar. Hit Tony
Airborne.
$100?
Airborne though is
Is he worth it? Is he good figure? He's not on
I
sale.
like-
But I'm just saying.
oh,
In
he's not
general,
on
is he
sale.
good? But I'm just saying in general, is he a good figure?
I like him. I mean, that's what the 80th, the Halo jumper is based off of.
Okay.
But he just looks like Airborne. I mean, let's be honest, like a lot of the Joes are only as cool as how they originally were. Like the Joes were never as cool as Cobra in with some of the designs and stuff like
unless
that.
you have like a specific nostalgia for certain ones usually.
That's fair.
But the Mutt and Junkyard one it's a really cool set.
That was a set that I always wanted Mutt and Junkyard when I was a kid and never got it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was always partial to anything that had a pet. I'm like, he's got a pet? I want that.
And dude, with all of them, like
Yeah.
Naugahyde, we got a boar, we got all these dogs and wolves and birds. Raptor's bird is probably the most disappointing.
No one's gonna top Crocmaster, though. Crocmaster's crocodile is
It is fucking nice.
dope. It's so dope. It's like
Crocmaster himself, though, is a pain in the ass to stand.
because of those damn feet, man. He's got
Yeah.
terrible feet.
They started doing that weird ass like bent toe,
Bent up
weird
boot.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fuck, what are you doing, man?
You got to put him on a stand, or just hope that he doesn't fall
Or just
over.
have him just fucking fighting his crocodile.
I got 5 hours.
But he's dead though. Like he got buried alive in a volcano. Cobra Commander buried him alive. He got ate by his crocodiles.
Damn.
That makes sense. They get hungry.
Oh yeah, Cobra Commander went fucking crazy with like all the traders and shit. He had him buried alive,
You want to go hang out
and
with
it wasn't
Cobra.
and under a volcano. On top of that,
Damn. Oh, you know what else I was looking at? They have the WWE. They have that Rey Mysterio lowrider up here.
Oh, the lowrider.
I was
Isn't that
looking
the
at
guy at Ollie's? Aren't people fighting that at Ollie's?
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't
think
know.
Check with RG.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Irrelevant Hulk is definitely looking for a Warbird. Everybody's trying to freaking
Gouge.
rip a new one. Like somebody's like, I'll sell it to you for $50. Like, geez, dude.
Jeez.
Cutthroat says, what's the name of it's Heat Toys or Heat Bros, or was it Heat Toys for those turtles, the mech turtles that you have? Heat Boys.
Heat Boys.
Heat like fire, and then boys. Like
Yeah.
boys.
Heat Boys. Yeah.
But,
They're on BBTS. Well, Raph's on BBTS, but he's still like pre-order only. You know how that shit goes with BBTS. And then they're on like Gundam It and shit like that. So if you go on Gundam It, you can see the other ones, like the concept art and everything from
see,
all
Joe,
them.
you could have solved your 1/12 scale fucking vehicles if you just would have got a Ramen Racer, you know, and then if you would have got the van.
Yeah. I should have got the Ramen Racer. I have a van.
No, van.
Oh, a van.
They're vans that they had up.
So you can have the 18.
Well, no, you could have got a basic one for it was like $100.
So you
True.
can put free candy on the side of it.
They have them on BBTS. I just gotta wait for
Oh,
it.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. I would invest into something like, because the Ramen Racer was really nice. Like the
I
build
did
quality
one.
and stuff, I was quite impressive.
I did
quite
one.
impressed with it. You
Just
can also
don't
go
order the-
Vanguard. Didn't you get a Vanguard already?
No, it's on BBTS, so I can order whatever.
See, you say that shit. Everybody says, "Oh, I'll just order it whenever." Wait until the stock is no longer there.
It's a space thing.
So then you go.
See, then why are you even looking at 1/12 scale fucking vehicles?
Because I'm mean. I'm stupid. I want something. I'm gonna just buy it, and then I'm gonna have remorse later because I have nowhere to put it.
You're gonna be like,
That's
You
also
don't
gonna
even
happen.
talk. Look at behind you, Art.
"Oh, this shit that's all getting boxed up and stuff like that." I
It's
got a
got
fucking empty Detolf right here. I mean,
You should see his floor.
when are you gonna start your second YouTube channel called Reboxing Art when it's just you packing?
I could. I really could. I could, man. Dude, I fucking I sold my Storm collectibles, right? And I was packing them up and I shipped them all nice and perfect. Dude hit me up, is like, "Why does your Mask of Sub-Zero have icy arms?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Where are the rest of the accessories?" I'm like, "I forgot to send them like some blood effects, some of the like bones and stuff, and I forgot I equipped the icy arms onto them. And I'm like, fuck, I need those back. And I was like, dude, just send them back. I'll pay for the shipping. I'll get you back. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I made sure that I know the all three of the cyborgs were taken care of. Like cyber ninjas were good, and I'm like, how did I make that fuck up, man?
What a jerk you are.
So then I had to go into my pile of stuff I packed already to find my Kintaro box because Kintaro came with the icy arms for Sub-Zero. So I had to go find those. I'm like, man. But I found them pretty quick. I just got to find the blood effects and a hand. So
could have been worse.
Yep. And what is Four Feather says he's tempted, loves lowriders. Yeah, Irrelevant Hulk has hella stuff in packages. Dude, I'm gonna open up a store called Irrelevant Hulk because I have a stack of his figures just sitting here. I think I have a Serpentor. Of
what?
Venom. Yeah, dude.
You know what? He doesn't need that. You can go ahead and just resell.
What else do I got of his? I got a lot. I think I had his Baroness and the Twins set. I got like some.
Is that the Crimson? The Crimson.
Yeah, I think I got the Crimson. I got some SDCC stuff.
This is all stuff you're supposed to send to him, or that he sent you.
He's supposed to come and get it. I've been holding on to it for a couple years now. I think.
You don't want it.
Jeez. Yeah, he doesn't want it. You just send it to me.
If it's
actually, I think I have a NECA Dracula set too. I think that he is.
What?
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Look at it. He says, "Chill."
Yeah. You don't want it.
Oh, he wants it. But
nah. If he wanted, he would have come and got it by now. He don't want it.
He's only an hour away too.
See,
you know what? If you hadn't even mentioned that stuff, he probably wouldn't have even remembered that you had it.
No, I have to mention it because he has stuff of mine. Some stuff that he was hooking me up with.
What's he have?
Live like 5 minutes.
He has my Mezco roadblock. My zombie.
How far of a drive is it to his house from your house?
Probably about an hour.
And you
don't want it.
Zombie cap, pyro, and we both have like a list, and we're constantly like.
If you had a fraction of that stuff and you were an hour away from me, I'd be like, I'm coming to your house. Like I'll be there. I'll be there this weekend.
Yeah, I'm already fucking like. You think I need to be bringing? Like,
no.
I'll hold on to your Mezco roadblock for you. I'll hold on to it for you.
I would be like, I'll be there this weekend.
Just send me your Mezco roadblock. I'll hold on to it for you. Keep it in a safe space.
It'll be warm.
And when you're ready to come, when you're ready to come to Jersey, you have it.
Shit. Paul, 2025 Legion's Con. It's gonna happen. 2025. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh, yeah, Paul, you're coming.
Oh, well, there's gonna be butts.
Incoming.
But incoming.
Incoming.
He's got to have a cup of Joe.
Oh
my! Oh my!
I think we're all just gonna room at Joe's place. He's inviting us over. We're just gonna.
Look at Arthur just inviting himself.
No,
yeah,
we're either gonna do a room in the venue next year, or we're gonna do it at the place that me and Art did it.
Where's your room? Where
I'm staying in your room.
Irrelevant Hulk. Oh, I can't click on it quick. Come on, there you go. I have to do better. He wants to go. You say that, but you know you won't.
He won't.
You won't. I have your stuff over here for 15 years.
He won't.
But we're gonna make it happen.
Whole years.
And I just may have to make a Paul Legion's Con 2025 sticker.
There you go. Get after it. I need to. That's all. I have to. What's it called? It just sucks. Like they moved Toy Con from Parsippany to Morristown. And at Toy Con, New Jersey, at Morristown. But now there's PalCon back at Parsippany Pal. So I'm like, and that's the 26th. So I got 26th, and then Legions is like the 9th, like 2 weeks after. So I'm like, damn. I gotta
If
like.
you're going to Legion's Con, make sure you find.
I'm going. I already have
Unworthy.
my tickets.
Make sure you find Unworthy or Toy Addict. I don't know how many of they're making, but I'm designing a sticker for them that they're going to get made.
They better hold on to one for me.
So it's pretty cool.
I know who I want to
technically,
find.
technically, I could just.
Are you gonna get all the exclusives while you're there? Like the
Do you
Legions?
want something?
I don't so there's I don't even remember.
He
what
wasn't expecting that, Joe. He
I
wasn't
wasn't.
needing. He was just asking if you're picking shit up, and you're like, "Why do you need anything?"
I mean, like, if you want something, let me know. I want to get. I only want the 2-pack. I only want the Mythic 2-pack with the monk.
The monks
And the other one, yeah, I only want that one. I don't want the Cosmic, and I like Cosmic better than Mythic, to be honest, because I love space and all that stuff.
I have more Mythic than Cosmic, but I like both. The problem with the Cosmic is that their reuse is getting boring. It's okay if you reuse stuff, but they're just doing they're I don't know. It's just
I feel that. Like, how you guys feel about like dungeons and knights and all that shit?
I love it.
Yeah, how you guys feel about that? My favorite video game is like Mass Effect, so I love all the space stuff.
And
so
that's where they're hitting
Cosmic
Legion
my
too.
favorite.
Is like
I bet there's a probably like a repaint N7.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yes, there are.
I can't wait for that fucking
the new one to drop.
The fun school one. The what the fuck? They call it Fun School, but the one that's like the appreciation wave.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
One's all
that one's
all
supposed
black
to be
with like
coming out.
Fun School or Play School? I
think it's Fun School.
Maybe you're right.
But
what you're talking about though.
I think it's gonna be at the show. I think they're gonna have it at the show.
Cutthroats I like McFarlane Medieval Spawn. Joey Collection will be the hookup for this year's Legions Con exclusives, guys.
I'm not trying to make anybody get stuff for me. I'm just like, I was just wondering if you were going to get them.
I'm gonna just probably get the monk one. I'm not gonna get the cosmic one. Like I said, I'm gonna do a I'm gonna record obviously, and I'll put that up, and then when I come back next time on the show, I'll show you everything I got. So
I think is there gonna be a Vala one? I think there's
yeah. Action Force just announced they're gonna be there.
Yeah, and he's gonna have that black suited the fuck's her face.
He's gonna have the exclusive Pandora and all that.
Pandora, he's gonna have some Wave 5 there.
Okay. So there's gonna be an exclusive Pandora.
Yeah. You haven't seen it?
What's up?
We went
you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen that one. Or maybe I have and I'm just blocking it out of my
it's all right.
There's been a bunch of Action Force lately in my life. So I'm like, I've seen that.
Yeah.
You know, I got some coming. I'm waiting on my pink trooper. She's coming. And then I've got some.
I didn't order it yet because I'm waiting. I feel like he's gonna have it at Legions, so I'll probably pick up like 2 or 3 at Legions.
Yeah. I'd say that he probably will. He probably will. But like I said, Vala doesn't come to anything even remotely close to me. And even though I'm good friends with Laserpants, but like, you know, if it's something I really want from him, like I pay my money.
Well, the nice thing is like, Paul, you're getting those figures, and if you're opening them, they got those Vala points, and then you can use it on the white version of this exclusive Pandora that's going to be there. So he has a black, like it's almost like a leathery outfit, like I don't know. Okay. And then he's doing a white outfit, same figure, just a white version, and you can use your points to get it.
Yeah, the white one's like a mail away.
Yeah,
he does them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I already have all Series 5 pre-ordered. So
yes, 4 Feathers Valaverse is going to be there.
I do like that he removed the action points so you can get the Condor.
Yeah, I got that.
It's just one of those things where he wants it to feel exclusive, and you know, just like he's like, here, it's exclusive. You guys got it quick. You guys can have fun with it. And then eventually, he just lifts off the hold.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's going to do that for Pandora
because then everybody goes and buys it, and it's
Yeah, he's going to do it for Pandora. He said the exclusive Pandora is going to be con exclusive for this and Rhode Island are his last 2 cons he's doing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be exclusive for those 2, and then after that, it'll be available on the website and everything. So
I don't have a Pandora. I should get a Pandora.
Dude,
you don't have any of them?
I
don't have any female. I don't have a single female Valaverse.
Females are the best ones, dude.
Yeah, the female ones are great.
Yet.
I'm waiting for a new one. I want a new one because they only have like 3 or 4. So I think
It's
except Gemini.
Eclipse,
Don't get
Eclipse,
Gemini.
Pandora, and Gemini. No, there's
I have
Gemini.
Gemini. I have regular Gemini, but then I also bought different ones just so I can kit bash them.
Oh,
I got
you kit bash because that Gemini head is.
I put shades on her.
It's still not going to make it better.
No, I like it. I have that was a Gemini, Pandora, Eclipse, Warpath Eclipse, and Kill Switch.
The Warpath Eclipse is nice.
Yeah.
Kill Switch is probably my favorite out of all of them, though.
Yeah,
nailed the face sculpt, the heads, it's awesome.
I got
I do
all
like
my
the Warpath Eclipse. That's another one I haven't gotten. So.
Oh yeah, Warpath is awesome. There you go.
Yeah.
With Nick Fury head.
Hell
It
yeah.
actually looks good.
Yeah, right.
But why?
I love that 44 Magnum. That
I mean, it's got a little small one in the holster too.
I got to take that holster off mine because I'm doing the. So I bought that Recondo holster and gun separately that I'm going to put underneath the shirt.
Yeah.
Even though people
I
are
have so many
it's going
though.
to puff out the shirt.
I need more Valaverse figures because I have so many Valaverse guns, and I use them for GI Joe, obviously. But
you got the lucky draw on one of those gun packs, though.
dude, yeah, I've got double.
You got a double gun pack.
Yeah,
in one box.
Yeah, I got what was it? Was it Delta? I think it was my Delta box had two sets in it.
Oh damn! Yeah, you
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Bobby Vala. So
I just keep buying the Sergeant Slaughter. I keep buying the Sergeant Slaughter and just like kit bashing it.
It's a good body. It's a good body to kit bash. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that one. I do have that Sergeant Slaughter. I like it, but it's not. I don't know. Like as far as Sergeant Slaughter goes, I like the classified version.
I mean, I can see that being he was a Joe first, and then he went into Action Force because he's he wasn't on the roids like as much for Action Force like he was for Joe.
That new one, the new Slaughter's on Amazon on sale right now too.
Yeah, I can't. I want it for the fucking duffel bag, man, and I'm like, I can't.
He's on sale for $29 right now.
I know, but it's not spending $29 on a fucking duffel bag.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That's fair.
If I find
and the boxing gloves would be cool because you have 2 different colors. You have the ones from Big Boa but I just can't it's like stupid. Like the judge jumps into me and like fucking smacks the shit out of me. Like, what are you thinking? Because I'll think of stuff like out of the box at times when I'm like justifying something, and he'll just be like, "What the fuck are you doing?
What do you do, dude?"
Like, yeah.
See, if it wasn't Slaughter, it was another figure that came with that stuff, then I'd be like, I'd go half with you on it just so you can have the box, the bag and all that shit, and I'll take the figure. But because it's Slaughter, I have like 4 Slaughters already. I'm like, I don't need it.
But you have a blue one though.
No,
I have 3 Slaughters myself.
You could just
See?
And if it was cheap enough, I'd still get the 4th.
Because you're gonna get the blue boxing gloves. It's the blue
also
boxing
because
gloves.
it's Mad Marauders, and I already have Mad Marauders to go with it, so it's like
that makes sense for you.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm not
buy
a big Mad
the
Marauder
barbecue
person.
Kelly. I didn't buy that one, so
yeah, I have the Mad
His name
Marauders.
was Kelly, wasn't it?
Hmm?
Because of the name Kelly. Like, I ain't having no Kelly on my team.
no barbecue Kelly, and he's get out of here. Get that shit.
Probably
I
just
do-
calls, he just probably calls him.
But are you the Jinx figure though, man? It's good. She comes.
I want to buy these the super action stuff, the weapons accessory thing.
Oh, the modular, the weapon rack stuff. I did a review on it.
I know. I watched it. I was hoping that would go on Amazon Prime, but it didn't. On like a Prime deal, it didn't.
I mean, he has a bundle on his site where you can get like 10 or it's like a bundle deal for some.
Yeah, see, I need that because it's $24.
Order it from Super Action Stuff's website and then he also sometimes will toss in some bonus like foodie items and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I was looking at that, and I have a shield, like a custom kit bash shield shelf. So I need Quake bodies. Like I just need like a whole bunch of Quake bodies, just
Quake.
because like I have a whole.
I'm at brain farting. Who's Quake?
She's
Hmm?
from she's the female the basically the one that was a builder from the what set, I can't remember what set she was from, but she just recently it was Quake, or you could have her be
Maria Hill.
Maria Hill.
Oh, Shield Agent person.
Yeah, she's a shield agent.
Okay.
Female shield agent. Good body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the 2-pack though, the Hydra Shield 2-pack. But I just need like a whole bunch of those. But I know they're always at Ollie's, but I always miss them. And there's one up here for $16.99. I'm like, I don't want to pay that right now.
I think I have one.
It's like
Like
I got
six.
some.
He's got some?
I have one.
Yeah, he's just meaning he has them, but he ain't gonna freaking
Me?
no. Tony Irrelevant Hulk.
Oh.
He's an inbox collector. All his
Tony
stuff.
Tony's got like 12 of them that he's like, no, I must have them
Not
all.
willing to part with.
None of them are open.
Yeah.
He doesn't enjoy his
Four
toys.
Feathers, his weapons rack from Super Action stuff had a good deal on them. It was like 3 for $70 or some shit like that. Like it was like,
Yeah,
like you buy 4 get 1 free or something.
I remember when that was going on.
It should still be going on.
I heard the last that wave of the Marvel Legends Strange Tales. I heard it wasn't that great.
Strange Tales.
Oh yeah, the
Hellverine and the Bloodstorm and all them.
Yeah, the Blackheart wave. A lot of people.
Everybody said the Blackheart was the best part.
Yeah,
and I mean
I love the
Damien
one
looks
with
good.
Hellverine.
Hellverine with his fucking pins, man.
Yeah, the pins. Yeah, the pins killed me. It looks.
I
good
was the
with
one.
pins.
I was the one who was definitely like, why didn't you go pinless? You have pinless Wolverines. Why did you? You know.
Yeah,
My
you
buddy
did
sent me an
last
image
week.
of it. He doesn't really. He has some legends, but he's mainly like a McFarlane Batman type collector. He sent me an image like, "What do you think of this?" And I'm like, "The fucking pins," because it was that shot of his arms up, and he just sees big fucking pins, and he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "They made another Wolverine that didn't have those." You know,
It's
I have
there.
a lot of. I'm not against pins, except for when it's a company who's known for being able to do pinless. It's like you can do pinless. Like Hasbro, you're doing a lot of pinless. Exactly. So it's like,
Yeah,
like if you get a McFarlane figure, you know you're gonna get these big old pins. Like McFarlane, he pins. He's got pins.
yeah,
But,
see, that just looks like one of the pins is overly pushed in.
yeah. Like he
got his pins pushed in.
pushed him in myself.
Irrelevant Hulk says he's willing to deal, maybe.
Well, here we go. What do you want for one of your 12 Quakes that you have been on card?
Four Feathers says I'm an inbox collector as well, so I understand it's why I buy doubles, 1 to rock, 1 to stock. Did we just become best friends?
Tony is 1 to rock and 4 more to rock.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's definitely Four Feathers.
Wait, no, it's not the rock. They're all the
Oh,
stock.
it's a stock. Excuse me. They're all the stock.
Yeah, Four Feathers is definitely 3 to stock, 3 to rock.
Yeah.
I had to,
You can do a little like hot
jump
toys
in and
and
be like, dude, do you need like 3 of these? Do you need 4 of these?
dude be like, yeah, I bought 6 of the hot toys. I'm like, oh, god damn. They were $4.50 a piece. Oh, jeez. You be going off.
But
I used
sometimes
to go, you know what though? I have no room to talk because I 1 to rock, 1 to stock was like it was my mantra for years and years.
that was my 3 3/4 Joe mantra, but then that was also I was only spending like $8 or $7 and then buying 2 of them at that price, not fucking
It was 84 years ago. Toys were made out of rock and sticks.
My mantra is buy 1 and then have severe FOMO after.
Yeah, there's that too. But I was bad though with Marvel Legends. But it helped later on though because then I sold almost all of them for way
A good
more.
money.
I was
Yeah.
sick. I was buying shit I didn't even fucking care about.
Yeah, you did. You still do.
That was me in the beginning.
I know.
Yeah, everybody does.
Definitely in the beginning. I was buying shit off Amazon just because it was on sale.
We're buying shit right now. We have shit on pre-order right now that we're gonna get and not care about. It's a guarantee.
Actually, that's not true.
Everything I have on pre-order, I actually really want.
Yeah, you're both full of shit, but that's okay.
You want me to go down my pre-order list? I'll
Do
do
we need
it.
to bust out? We sharing windows? Are we sharing screens?
You know what I'm saying? You want to see it for next Wednesday? I will go down my pre-order list.
I'm trying to think of what I have pre-ordered right now.
I got a lot.
For this is yo, I'm not buying doubles or triples of Hot Toys. Oh, and then Irrelevant Hulk says I have too many, but I'm scared to sell.
What?
The Quakes?
I don't know if he's talking about
Scared?
Quakes or what he's talking about. I don't know.
That's
Scared to make money?
I'm just gonna put all his shit on Makari.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll buy my Roblox with the money I make from what I sell of his shit on Makari.
God, I'm getting close. I mean, I'm tens of thousands, like in sold stuff.
Fucking RG was the other day. He was like at a show looking for Night Thrasher, and I'm like, dude, I was like, that was one I kept. That wasn't trying to purge away, but I was like, dude, I was just fucking, I got you. I was like, when I move and I unpack my shit, I got you a Night Thrasher. You're not spending $40 on it. I got you. So
I probably have one in a bin somewhere too. Like I have totes.
It's a cool figure, but I have no attachment to that character.
Well, that's the thing is I used to try to build every Build-A-Figure, and after a while I was like, why am I buying, like, because a lot of times you build the Build-A-Figure, the Build-A-Figure is great, and then you've got you got 5 figures that you don't want on the wave.
Yeah, 5 figures you don't care about.
Like, I know who they are, like, because I'm more of a Marvel nerd than a DC nerd, but I know who they are, but then I'm like, I'm not building a West Coast Avengers team, or I'm not building a, like New Warriors. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I
sucked.
You don't care about them.
Was it fucking Bonebreaker? Was that the dude?
Oh, the Bonebreaker wave was filled with just like, why?
I got so many of those Build-A-Figure parts off Makari, like messaging people, be like, dude, I can do this for you. Like, I was like not wanting to pay what they wanted, but I was like, I'm not paying a full figure price for a Build-A-Figure part.
Yeah.
But finally I got it built, and I'm like, thank goodness, because that whole wave, like, I think maybe
Who
one
wants
figure
Maggot?
season.
Who asked for Maggot? Maggot.
I actually know a couple of these. I did
really
get Maggot's actually pretty
figure.
good, but I got him when he was on clearance. I think, or Art found it for me when it was on clearance. Somebody did.
Well, Ross had all of them here.
Well, Darwin was another one. Like, that one was just a pile.
Siren was terrible. Siren's weird.
Darwin.
Which one? Oh, Siren.
Yeah, Siren was bad. Siren, that figure
It was Darwin, Siren.
I have the Siren head sculpt just to pop her on a show.
It was that bad. It was that bad version
Maggot.
of Sabretooth, the skinny weird Sabretooth.
Oh yeah, that ugly thing.
Yeah, like
that weird Havoc, wasn't it? The Havoc.
Yeah, the crap Havoc. Yeah, there was a bunch of crap. Like, if I bring it up, because it's not good. Like, I don't think there's a single figure in there by itself that was like really worth having on its own.
Damn, dude. After I picked up the cop dude, I was like, man, I want to build Khonshu.
I have a ton of Khonshu pieces, so I don't think I have his piece.
Because I need because I got that one, and I got Zombie Scarlet Witch, and then I'm like, huh.
Oh, I have Zombie Scarlet Witch, so I have that.
I need the rest. Because they had the rest at Ollie's, but I was like, I don't want to buy a figure, because I was like,
does that come with his head?
No, his arm with his staff.
With his staff, yeah. I have like his body and one of his legs and one of his arms, I think. I don't have his head.
Who came with this? Probably Red Skull probably came with his head.
Yeah, it's Red Skull. I need Red Skull. I needed him, and then I needed there's another one.
Because RG was like, dude, you can just you're only
Agatha, the Agatha Harkness.
I think no, she wasn't part of it.
Figure's terrible.
What is she?
It was the old man Loki from the show.
Oh, and I have that one. That figure is actually cool.
And it has like the man who
Oh yeah, the one who remains.
Yeah, the one who remains. That one.
That
They had
would.
Ultimate Ollie's except for Red Skull. And then
Yeah.
Archie's like, you just get them and build a figure. And then I'm like, yeah, but I want all these figures I just don't care about. Like that's the problem with Legends is like they get you that way. But I thought that Conchu would be sweet just to put with the
Moon Knight.
no, fuck Moon Knight. My Mythic Legion's set up with like the freaking tomb and all that shit and
Yeah,
Bastet and all that stuff, like set up like a little Egyptian setup.
Anubis and that's it.
Moon Knight's awesome. Moon Knight's awesome. The
Yeah.
Moon Knight show was cool too. I actually liked it. It's not the best show, but
I stopped watching it. I probably should pick it back up because it wasn't horrible.
it was a
One of those
good.
things where when you start watching a show with somebody and then they like start dogging it or they like, oh, this is shit, and there's like you're constantly saying stuff while you're trying to watch it, it just sort of takes you're like, fine, fuck it, I'll turn it off. You know,
I
same
agree.
with movies too. It's like I might be like enjoying a corny, shitty movie because sometimes it's okay to watch a corny, shitty movie, but then you have everybody huffing and puffing while you're trying to do it, and it's like, fine, fuck it, we'll just skip through channels and do all this shit for fucking hours and not watch anything. So
Fair. I wish I had more people to watch shows with me, and then I'd probably watch more shows.
I mean, I don't got no friends, man. I can't even fucking go to the movies. You know,
Word.
You
Go
just
by
said
myself,
by
dude.
yourself.
Well, movies, you can go to a movie by yourself.
That's just weird and creepy.
It's not.
Well, you know,
They'll be like,
different
you see that?
design.
You see that fat fuck in the back? He probably got his dick in his popcorn, jerking off while he's watching fucking, you know, a movie.
See, this is why you don't go to the movies because you think some weird ass scenario.
Because it's probably somebody in the movie theater doing some weird ass shit like that. We just don't know about
Yeah,
it.
but if it ain't you, then who
I
cares?
want to hear about your crazy fantasies about the movie theater.
As long as he don't be hitting your elbow, like dang, just don't sit next to him. Jesus.
Well, now it's reserved seats too, so it's like you can reserve your seat.
That's
Yeah,
cool, too.
you definitely can. It's just there's things that just are weird to me. Like I don't know if it's like like an anxiety or something. I just don't like theaters. I don't go to restaurants by myself because I feel it's fucking weird just sitting at a table by myself eating.
Oh
but
my
like,
god, you are missing out.
Oh, I go to the bar by myself all the time and just eat and just watch football and relax. Like
I miss.
fuck
I
that.
don't do it. I don't do it very often anymore, but I miss just going to.
see, Rose
Have my
saying
own-
he has no
have
friends
my own
either, and I
toys.
fucking told him I was like, dude, you need to come out, get your toys, we'll go get some food, all that type of shit. Instead, he's just like, nah, just keep piling that shit up. It's like I want to see the pile.
Ooh,
Whatever. You need to.
SH figure arts.
You need to give
Talking?
yourself a night out on the town by yourself and learn to
I'll get
love.
shot, mugged, you know, something will fucking happen.
Damn,
Jesus.
somebody saying just go to like
Be like the next week, I'm like fucking arm in a cast and shit. What happened? I went to the movies by myself, and these kids they rolled me for my money, and
All I heard was, "What'd you say about my mom?" And then bang.
Are you close to Baltimore?
Yeah.
There's a couple toy stores out there that I wanted to go to.
I look at Joe. Joe's like, hey, it's like if I come out there, you want to go toy store hopping with me?
I went to my boy's wedding last year, and the day before, I was gonna go to the toy store, go toy hunting. But I had to do wedding shit. I was very
There's a lot
upset.
of toy stores around here.
There's a couple here in Jersey.
I've only really been to one of them.
You don't want to do the wedding
There's
shit.
Third Eye Comics. There's a bunch of them that are out here that I'd like to go to. But again, that's another thing. Let me go to a fucking toys. I don't know. It's weird.
Go to toy hunt. Or go record a toy hunt.
I ain't RG, man. I have recorded hunts before. I just stopped doing it because it's fucking a lot of work.
It can be. I enjoy it.
Ronald says I'm scared of Baltimore, and then he says I'll take you. That's a lie, dude. If you would take me, then you would be out here and you would have had your figures already.
Exactly, because he doesn't want them. So send them to me and Paul.
Dude.
Damn.
If Joe comes out here before you come get your figure, Sony,
I'm robbing that man.
I'm gonna
the
be
Jersey.
like, what the
No.
hell?
There will definitely, if I ended up with Tony's figures, it would just be a video of me ripping all of the packaging apart, like licking the figures. Tony would just be like, "Ah!" Like,
I'm putting him under ASMR too on YouTube.
just
ripping everything nice and
he
slow.
would just like,
Oh yeah, with like classical music in the background and everything too. Oh yeah. He would hate us.
It'd be me like stomping them with my feet slowly.
Nah, I'm definitely one of those like it's like, hey, it's your shit. I'll hold on to it.
Shoot, at first I hated doing toy hunting. I hated recording. I thought it was so awkward. But then I started like, going out and doing it. And it's just I enjoy it now. I go to toy stores and just be in my own element. Just
out there.
It's funny. It's funny when I go out to like Target or Walmart now, and I catch people toy hunting, because it used to be when you saw like other toy hunters, you kind of thought they were toy hunting unless you see them a lot, but most of the time you're all just kind of like you're all like gunslingers in the aisle.
You
Like,
just see.
Like, what are you looking for? Because if you're looking for something that I'm looking for, I don't want you to know, because I'm going to grab it before you grab it. It used to be like that. Now you see a guy and he's got his phone and he's just like,
and then you just hear Paul in the background. What do you mean, you people?
no. Most of the time it'll be just me. He'll look over at me and I'm staring at him, and then he'll just be like,
yeah, that's because you're putting on your chapstick, all freaking aggressive and shit. You're like,
yeah. I put on like Goodbye Horses. Some doo 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 doo.
Oh, see, for the Joey Collects, you should link up with Art and do a toy hunter store tour.
You guys are asking for a bunch of shit. Ain't gonna happen.
With RG, I would.
No, he's talking about me.
Oh, I mean, I would too. I mean, would you too?
Well, I believe you would.
His brain goes straight.
It's someone else that I don't.
You say you didn't like art. Yeah, you say you didn't like toy hunts.
What are you saying? I'd do a toy hunt with you.
If I was close to art,
I think one of my first toy hunts, or one of my toy hunts, I did with Irrelevant Hulk, and I have him on video. We were at a
how close are you to Seattle?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
How close am I? Like 25, 30 minutes, depending on traffic. Like, I don't live.
Look at Joe all planning out. He's like, he's like, I can go. And
how close am I to SeaTac, which is the international airport? I'm not far away. I can drive there in like 20 minutes.
I mean, in Seattle. I mean, if you have a toy or comic book store or whatever around, or collectible store, I told you I travel. I just hop on planes and go places. So
I wish I had a whole list of great places to go, but a lot of them have closed. There are some, like, there's a few. We have a place called D-Pad, which is in Renton, which is like just south of Seattle. We used to have a cool store. The people who owned it were cool, but it just closed because they got into some tax trouble, from what I've heard. There are some cool places, but you have to travel a little bit more. Inside Seattle, the coolest place to go inside Seattle for comic book stores is Golden Age Collectibles, which is in Pike Place Market. However, it's super overpriced. It's like the oldest comic book store in Washington, but it's been there forever. It's cool to go visit, but if you're gonna go there, everything in Pike Place Market's way cooler, like, to go see the comic book store. But there is a comic book store there. I go there to go look and go, oh, look at all this cool stuff. I'm not paying.
Yeah, a lot of those stores, man, their prices are stupid.
Yeah, because it's a tour. It's like the tourists hit it hard.
Just toy shops in general, some of their prices are just stupid.
Yeah, there's a lot of toy shops in our area. I shouldn't say in our area because it's like within driving distance, but it's like, 45 minutes away or whatever. There's a lot of cool places, but I don't drive there because I don't want to drive 45 minutes in traffic or more just to try to get to some of the places. When it's something that now I can just go, oh, does Amazon have it? Oh, and I don't got to, gas. It's like,
you ever watch Joe's hunt videos, man? He goes in there, he's like, I'm an influencer. Give me fucking discounts. And then if they say no, he starts kicking down their shit. He's just like shoving walls down of like comics.
I don't believe that for a second, Arthur. No, I mean, like, there used to be some really cool spots that I used to like frequent, and some were owned by friends even that had really cool spots.
Tony says, what about the Tacoma area?
Tacoma has cool. See, that's the thing, is like, if Joe A really wanted to come here and like spend a few days and we could work it out, like, I would probably take him to Tacoma because there are some cool places in Tacoma. Tacoma's like 40 minutes from Seattle, depending on traffic. The thing is that Seattle traffic, you have to know the times to travel through it because you got, I mean, the Boeing traffic and Microsoft. I mean, you got Amazon. There's a lot of Amazon around here.
Yeah, I would do it. I was like I said, I went to Maryland. I was in Pasadena, art, and I was looking at Second Chance Toys in Pasadena, Maryland. I wanted to hit that place up, but I didn't have time. So like everywhere I go, I'm trying to go to Joe Fest next year, and I'm trying to go to Dallas Vintage Toys and all that. Trying to be all down in the DFW area. I'm definitely gonna do that next year around June when it comes out. So
And speaking of time, we're at 3 hours. Your ass is getting sleepy. I can hear it.
You have trash to take out.
I have trash. You
I've been
have.
sleepy. I've had 2 beers, so I'm like chilling.
Oh, all right. Because you keep fucking like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just comfortable now.
I'm actually fairly comfortable.
Oh, okay.
I've even
All
got a nostril that's opened up, so it's like, you know.
There you go.
He can breathe. He doesn't sound like fucking Darth Vader. He's like.
I bought toys this week. Who loves it? Yeah.
I'm looking at SH Figure Art stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you get off Amazon? Come on, man. You only got like an hour left.
I ain't getting anything.
Damn.
I'm looking at they got SH Figure Arts. I'm on Big Bad Toy Store now, but they got SH Figure Arts Itachi with the soft goods cloak.
I should have Itachi and Madara. Not Madara. Madara is the only fucking one I didn't get. It's the only one I'm missing out of all of them.
I'm looking at the Akatsuki Itachi.
But I got him in Naruto's dad.
Are you still able to get Madara? Or is it now stupid priced?
He's probably stupid priced.
Probably.
He was already stupid priced when he first came out.
I'm waiting for those in the One Piece ones because I want like Sabo and Ace from One Piece too.
But I wanted to cancel out the freaking Naruto's dad one because I already had a Minato. I was like, why did I get this other one? I thought it was going to be like something new, but I don't. It's like this weird Naruto 99 weirdness. It's like, it's weird.
I went to Emerald City Comic Con last year, and Bandai was there. They had the coolest freaking setup for Emerald City Comic Con. Like they had like all their shit, all the SH Figure Arts, all the Gundam. Like Bandai does it up right. Like,
see, there's so many I want, man. They got Eustace Kid in One Piece. They got Chainsaw Man figures.
Yeah, so you start going down that hole, you're gonna have to cut something because
that's gotta be your thing.
It's import pricing plus.
Well, if you have a friggin' Bandai store, like, isn't there one over by
It's like 20 minutes from me.
Is it New York?
No, it's East Rutherford. It's like 25 minutes from me.
Do you go there?
But it's not like their prices are cheaper. They're the same price. They're same retail price.
I guess more than likely you're just kind of like saving on like shipping and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like at least you could go into a store and pick them up. You know.
Yeah, I did a toy hunt. I did a toy hunt and I put it up on the channel. It's called something summertime something, but it's an American Dream Mall in New Jersey. It's in East Rutherford, and the mall's stupid. It's ridiculous. But there's a Bandai store in there. There's like a whole theme park in there. There's a water park. There's a skating rink. There's so much shit in there.
That's the one that's over by MetLife Stadium.
Yep.
Yeah. That's where the Seahawks
phone call.
won their Super Bowl.
I am.
Is it your lady?
Yeah, I gotta go. Come on. In this.
We'll go. We can go ahead and go.
That's why I made this comment that you're getting tired. You're like, no, man, I'm comfortable. I'm good. Let's keep going.
I mean, I am comfortable, but like, all right, come on, do what you gotta do. Jesus.
Shit, well, then we need to do a little sign or like a fucking hand gesture of knowing when you guys are ready to tap out. So, but anyway, everybody, D Blake Makes showing up right when we're saying that we're out. Go hit up D Blake Makes at your conventions that are around Just go to his fucking Instagram and shit. Follow him and go pick up some signs because he does some amazing.
He's at every con ever. So
Yeah, his signs are awesome. But
I
you
have one.
guys know where to find Paul. Paul is on Instagram. Go find him, hunt him down. Joey Collects. You can find him on YouTube's Instagram
YouTube.
and no TikTok, right? Just YouTube and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can find me Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and you can find all three of us in Plastic Cannibals. So you guys can go to Plastic Cannibals, go to Facebook, search Plastic Cannibals. You'll see a little cartoon little character that I made. Answer some questions, get on in, and just start showing pictures of figures you picked up. Doesn't matter how old, how new, how many, whatever. Just post it if you like it.
Yeah,
and
tag us. We'll check it out. We enjoy seeing it.
All those.
And then as always, make sure you're smashing that like button, subscribing if you haven't already, and share the stream, share the channel with your fellow collectors and groups and stuff. Be like, hey, check these guys out, because we interact with all you guys. We're not one of those channels that's like everybody's commenting and it's like, well, who's gonna pay a super chat? Which one am I gonna read? I'll ignore all these other comments, but if you super chat, I'll read it.
You send me $20.
Shit, he'll make you holla.
Mm.
But everybody,
that's all I expect.
You can catch me and Paul on Unworthy Addiction tomorrow, 9 p.m. If you haven't subscribed to them, go check them out. If you haven't subscribed to Joe A already, you need to go do that. Great content, and let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. But you guys all have a great night, and as I tell you guys, keep on collecting. Wow, I just said, man, good luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful night.